900, then that means there's packet loss with my service. If my service is below 900 because I pay for 1 gig, then if it's less than 900, then there's packet loss. Actually, if it's less than 1,000, there's packet loss, but if it's within the range of 900 to 1,000, there's minimum packet loss. If you're only pay for 100 and you get, 80, then you'll still be pretty smooth because you won't get packet loss. It just won't be as fast, right? This is choppy and terrible because it's way below 900. The upload speed, though, 1.07 megabits per second. You guys are going to see some... This is going to be so choppy for you guys. I know you could probably hear me, but seeing this is probably terrible. Once again, just like earlier. Let's see. 650-ish, but it might plummet again. Sometimes it just like plummets near the end. Yeah, look at that. It went back down really fast, almost to 600. And this is something I do not understand. It's not Chrome, it's not my computer needing to reboot, it's not just my modem and router needing to reboot. It is my ISP giving me a really crappy connection. Of course, on the day that the new season starts. So we're gonna hop into Forge because it seems to be running just fine, but who knows what's gonna happen. They made a bunch of new server updates that are supposed to make it more smooth. I went in there and deleted the stuff that I added for hydrostatic in here. That was going to be, hey, Regret, what's up? Hopefully, is it choppy as it was before? It looks like it is to me. It looks like it's terrible, terrible frame rate. I might need to, here's what I'll do. Let me see if changing my settings down to my stream output to like 1,000 kilobits per second. See if that will smooth out the video. Because if it's smaller packets, it might have less packet loss. It might smooth out a little bit. Let's see if that helps. That's the theory. That's my theory anyway. Anyway, I deleted the stuff that was going to be for hydrostatic, the added caves in the back, because I didn't want the file to be as big, and I saved them off as a prefab. So I can put them back in. But the Waterworks is at the top because of that. Redacted. Let's see. Okay, hopefully these things open. Let's start with. I'll go into. I kind of want to hop into a new map and just like play with items. You know what I mean? But like, maybe I should go into a map I can use them in. Good to see you back. Cool. Thank you. What do you guys think? New map or old map to see what new items are in the game? It's really choppy. It's not going to be all that impressive. And every single item I look at, I'm going to have to pause on so that you guys can see it. Oh, wait, well, it looked like it got smoother whenever I refreshed it, but the quality, the playback quality is super duper low. Okay, I locked it at 480. Is it smoother? Let me know if it's smoother for you guys. Yeah, it's still freezing every now and then at least, if not completely frozen. Jeez. This is awful. Oh my god. Oh wait, well, speed test is showing by Ookla or fast.com, whichever one you prefer to use. I do speed test because you can log in and then save a history. And it's just doing this today. It needs to be at least 900 or to mean that there's no packet loss. They have extreme packet loss right now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let the map load. I'm gonna physically go outside and I'm gonna go check my cables and see if they like jiggled. Since you lowered quality, it runs smoother. That is good. Oh yeah, it is running smoother over there. Cool. Okay, that's helping. We're gonna go back to that in a minute. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put on my shoes, physically go outside, check the cables at my place and over where they plug into their local device, and just see if they got loose. You know, if like some kind of cold snap caused them to get a little loose. Maybe there's just a silly thing. I know I'm not supposed to touch their stuff, but I'm gonna go check the box out there and see if it needs to be screwed back in, because they didn't zip tie it closed. They're supposed to. It's supposed to have a little lock on there. They don't have that, so I'm gonna. Oh, is my music playing? No, music stopped. Okay. Wait a minute. If it gets worse now that I just hit play on the music, it could be YouTube is using. I have AdBlock Plus, and they're trying to like make ads stop going. I wonder if it's going to get choppier now that I just hit play on the music again. I don't know. If this is because YouTube is like using some kind of draconian system to try and like block AdBlock Plus to like overloads your internet if you have AdBlock Plus, then that's going to be hilarious. And I'm going to have to turn it off AdBlock Plus, and then our music is going to have ads at the beginning and stuff like that, because people who did not make the music uploaded it to YouTube and then put ads before it or in the middle of it, and it's really annoying. But I'll be right back. I'm going to go check the cables outside, because physical troubleshooting is sometimes necessary. I know the cables in here are good, by the way. I've checked all these. These are great. I just need to... Yep. Alright, so they were all tight. Nothing needed to be tightened. Just really annoying. But, you know, such is life. By the way, got a new shirt. Let's see. Alright, so let's see. This is some strange lighting to be throwing new items into, but we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it right here. Let's see what we got. Accents. Not accents, biomes is where I want to go. Bushes MP. Wait, is this the... Okay, so this is all, like, changed. Bushes MP. This is the stuff from... Wait, didn't they not used to be... They weren't called MP before, right? Ooh. Okay, hold on. So we've got leafy pine bush... Snow-covered bush A, right? Bush cluster. So the fact that these are all white now means that lights for Aaron's stuff is going to work way better. Also, they look great for moss. If I stretch this out on Bereft, I could make them into moss dripping from the trees very quickly, very easily with some of these. Let's see. Flora MP. Aren't MP objects the things that are pulled straight from campaign? Do they have snow MP objects, but they just didn't have them in the actual game? What is this? Is this old? Was this already there? Braid bulb shrubs. Some of this stuff I don't recognize, but I may have just... I wasn't super knowledgeable about the natural terrain. I usually just went through until I found what I was looking for in particular. So, Aaron, you should let me know if there's anything. Branch... Wait! Burnt branches. This is new, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so these are all new, I guess. Burnt grass. Burned grass is cool. Now we can put them on fire, like make it look like there's been a fire. From what I understand, MP is just more detailed, not that it is actually from campaign. I'm pretty sure MP means that it's stuff from campaign that's been pulled from campaign and ready for multiplayer. And that's why they call it MP, to separate it from the same object, probably of the same name, that they use in the campaign. And so they add MP to the end to say the multiplayer version. That's my understanding of it, but I could be also wrong. I could be wrong. Like I'm definitely not like I don't know anything more than you do, but that was just my assumption. But I could easily be assuming wrong. Dead shrubs, desert flowers. Those are definitely something that already was in there. I understand does or always has. This could be really good pine trees growing up, really big. Like from a distance, I mean. Like I was using the what do you call them? Tomato plants? Look. These have like a sort of pine branch appearance that from a distance will look more like a pine tree than the Look at those. I don't know if these are new or not, or if I just didn't notice them before. But look at that. That's like a pine forest right there, kind of thing. From a distance, it creates better shade for my skybox on here. Okay, so horsetails. Oh, I can also set all those objects to have no collision. Oh man, okay, so some of these are older, some of these are not. I think they're spread throughout, and I just didn't notice those. Anyway, the ice and snow. This is new. Ice shards. Look at that. That looks great. That looks gorgeous. Can you texture swap? No, I didn't think so. So these are MP objects, so obviously, yeah. More ice shards. So you might be right, and maybe they're pulled from other multiplayer maps. Maybe that's what MP stands for, and they're not from campaign. But I thought they were pulled from something. But I can definitely use these ice shards for sure on the on Bereft. Maybe I should just go into Bereft for all this stuff, because there's a lot of ice stuff in here that's really useful. An ice sheet. That looks nice. It actually would be extremely helpful, and its texture is scaling. Because it's an MP object, it's actually scaling, so... Oh, and it sounds like snow when you walk on it! Awesome! Yeah, this is definitely going to make Bereft a lot nicer. Oh, right, I should be in a snow biome. What am I doing? Not in one of my own maps. I should be doing the palette. Gosh, this quality of video, I know, is awful. Let's see. Can't texture swap these? No. But man, that is nice. Okay, alright. What is this? Snow clumps? Oh, cool! This is gonna be extremely useful. And it sounds like snow. Oh man, that's gonna be useful. Okay. Snow clumps M. Snow clumps round M. Snow clumps S. Snowball. Oh, I wonder if this is gonna be... Hold on. Let's see the... Dynamic? Okay, so you can make this a dynamic object and throw it across the map. That'll be fun. You can make a weapon that whenever you shoot, it like spawns these. Or like or if you ping at somebody, you could like throw snowballs. That'd be hilarious. Snowball piles, and lots of other stuff. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? I know that... Not that one. Miss. I saw this. Aaron posted this. They brought back Eroded Terrain TI. I am, of course, on a void map, so it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, we've got TI terrain again for Eroded Terrain. So that's appreciative. That's appreciated, I mean. Stumps, terrain, trees, water. Okay, we're going to switch maps. I am going to save this. We're going to switch over to a snow map. From what I understand, MP is just more detailed, not that... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what MP specifically stands for. I thought it was something else that, like, it's called... Streets, Forbidden Forest, High Power. It's the one that's, like... Barrage, there it is. Yeah, so Barrage and Permafrost are our two new maps, and I'm definitely going to call this one Bereft Art Phase. Yeah, phase, I guess. There we go. Because I'm gonna use this as the map that I copy all that over onto, unless I place an object and it ends up breaking the map or something like that and lagging out. I mean, breaking it. It definitely is getting choppy again. My stream, despite it's because I'm loading into a map. Yeah, there's something wrong with my network. There's something horribly, horribly wrong with my network right now. And I don't know what it is. But, at least we're getting something. So my question is this extra slippy or slidey? No, it doesn't appear to be. Let's go get ourselves a vehicle and try to drive around and see if the wheels slide. Wrong direction. There it is. Let's see. Not really. Nah. This is not like Combat Evolved. That's a little lame. I was hoping for that. Let's see what TI terrain does whenever it's above that. Let's see. Terrain. Bank. Okay. It is grabbing... now we can make containment ASAP. Yes! Oh hey, I went away and just now came back, and that snow is insane looking, right? This is the new snow map, right? This is the new snowy biome that I need to pick where I want to put my new other map, because see, the other map, the map Bereft, is going to, I kind of had the idea to put it in a corner instead of in the middle of the map. On the desert one, I just have it in the middle of the map. But I was realizing that I could like choose a spot that I like the background of and put it in that corner so that a bunch of my stuff is free. I don't have to build this skybox at all, and it won't look out of place to sort of look at get up on the wall or like look over the wall and see that stuff, you know? It'd look really nice. But then the other side, I'll just have to build, you know, some stuff on the ground so it's not a gigantic flat plane that looks like it's squared off, you know what I mean? Ice, I mean, would TI up onto the terrain, or if it's just snow. And it looks like it's just grabbing the snow, which is what I expected. I just was making sure. Man, it's so choppy. Jesus. And it's so low quality. I'm sure Aaron noped out a long time ago, or just didn't come back after I had to reboot, because, yeah, it's so bad. Trees MP. Let's see, are there any snowy... Yes, here we go. Snowy alpine trees. Look at that. That's beautiful. Let's see. Larks. Snowy dead firs. Snowy subalpine. Ooh, there's a lot of snowy dead alpine fir. Were there that many regular ones? Oh, here's the regular subalpine. Okay, it's below it. I see. Because snowy and sub. Yeah, duh. It would sort below it. Okay, so that's really cool. We have a bunch of snowy trees. That's extremely useful. I have a zombie snow map that I completed at max budget, and I realized with a bit of hard work I could reduce budget so much if I move it to snow map, where scenery is basically already there. Exactly. And then on top of that, you're going to be able to, like, you probably have snowy trees, and you probably had to place snow on the trees. Now you can put snowy trees there, and you'll actually snowy trees, and you'll get it. By the way, look at this. They brought back eroded terrain E with the terrain inheritance. Now it's intentional, and it is here to stay. Look at that. It's Aaron's favorite thing. He already tweeted on Twitter. It's so good. Look at this. Look at this. And you can like find places where there's like dark gray snow versus like white snow to give yourself a variation on here. This is nice. Oh man, that's so nice. Man. Okay. Let's see. And yeah, no, you're gonna be like, yeah, rolling an extra budget after that. You're gonna be able to either add stuff to it to make it look even nicer, or you're gonna be able to like add scripting or something like that. Oh, that inheritance is awesome. I know, right? It's so good. Let's see. What I was looking at on the other map was ice and snow shards and stuff like that. These look really nice. I think they're going to be really useful. I wonder what's going to happen if I flatten them. You can't texture them. You can't change the texture, but they do look nice. I wonder how they're going to take light and stuff like that. Like, look how mirrored they are. That's really nice. The reflection volume is good. And I wonder how they're going to come out, but small ice shard, ice clusters. See, I wish we could retexture these a little bit, because that would be just really nice to be able to do, while still keeping the shininess and all that kind of stuff, because then you could make a lot of crystals for, like, what do you call it, blamite and stuff like that. But, down there, so if it does that again, I'll be able to walk on top of it really easy. Okay, so what I was trying to do is... Whoa, these have no collision. Okay, that's not what I expected. Wait. They might just be by default set to have no collision. Static phase, nope. Let's see what happens if I switch them to no collision. Ooh, nothing. Fixed. Nope, nothing. Okay. Phased it is. So these have no collision. That's interesting. Not what I expected. Let's see. Does this one have no collision then? Or is this like... No, this one does. Anyway, this will show what I was trying to show us. All of this sounds like snow when you walk on it. So all of these are... And then, like this one, the snow clumps are really nice. And they have full snow sound. And of course our clumpy for both top and bottom. You can shift these around to make snowball castle walls. If you wanted to make a snow fight map, like a Christmas themed snowball fight map, you could do that. And that's all pretty dope. Let's see. Alright, so let's get out of biomes. What else do we have? Oh, you know what? Let's go to accents. Do they have a banished now? Banished, that's what I want to see. Shield, attached shield. So this is a... It's a shield for like, cover, obviously. What happens whenever we scale it? Let's see what we can do with this thing. Interesting. It creates a whole, like, crevice inside. Is that pathable? Can we make this wider? Can you stand inside of this? Interesting. There are some things you could do with this. There are definitely some things you could do with this. Nice. Okay. Ooh, the crevice goes all the way down into here. This is a really detailed collision box. Wow. I was expecting to not fall into that crevice, into that groove. And here. Oh, man, this is very detailed. You can do a lot with this. In fact, this could look very, Forerunner, or not Forerunner, but Covenant. If you do use these inner curves and stuff like that, I can see this being used for doorways. And there are big objects on walls in, like, High Charity and Halo 3 that are very similar to this kind of thing for the wall detail. And you could hide that into the wall detail and then make that... It's like a glowing piece in High Charity, so that would be very useful for people making Covenant maps. Here's a wall attached thruster A. Whoop, just happened. Banished. What I was trying to do is get out of that menu. Okay, so attached thruster. So this is because all their objects are like, they drop. They're all drop pods. So this is a... Ooh, this would make my... I could definitely use this on my, on the map that, Clint and I were making originally, if I ever go back to that one, like if we actually decide to continue that one and finish it. I've got a ship, you know, a whole area that's, like, entirely, would seriously benefit from this. Barricade cover, this is cool. And I know this thing is gonna scale nicely. I saw this in the like everyone did, but still. But yeah, we all saw this, but basically, like, this can be like gates and walls and all sorts of things. I have a really good, like, I'm really excited for this one because I do think this is going to be awesome. Imagine this as support structure for a platform. You know, you can have this coming out of a building and then have a platform going along the top, or this could even be the platform, because you could have these like outcroppings. Like if these were sort of like railings, and you had this platform as the front of your map, and you had like a jump point or a grav lift coming off of that, or something like that, you could easily do that. You could even make it really, really big so that moving around on it is really easy and smooth. Do these bump? Very, very cool. I like this. Okay, so that's going to be useful for that. For all sorts of things. Bridge console. Ooh, banished computers. Ooh. Yeah, that's good because a lot of the banished maps that people have made have not had banished computers, and it's been really frustrating to me. You can even flatten them, put them on the wall. You could definitely use this base of this computer for something. Like if you... What? Why is it not scaling? Whoa! If I select a scale and I go out and I go back into scale, it keeps it now! That's cool! I have to now change it again. So you can go, okay, how do I need to see this? Okay, I still need to scale in that direction. And you can move around and go like, okay, I want to continue scaling in that direction. I don't know if that's intentional, but I kind of like that because that means I don't have to reselect it every single time that I do it. Anyway, what I was going to say was if you put this into the ground like this, you have some... You can't actually, I guess you could do this and have some minor consoles at the bottom, but I was actually thinking all the way down to where you can't see the consoles anymore. And there's a wall. Instant high detail wall. It's got a nice like angle to it and everything like that, and on the back it's got this kind of style to it. I like that a lot. Very inexpensive for a very simple wall piece. Bridge server. Ooh, these are computer servers. Or like pulsing glowing lines. I gotta wonder how these things... you know what this is going to be used for a lot? If they don't already have a weapon rack object that's for banished, like if they didn't already add that to the weapons folder, then this is going to be extremely useful for putting weapon racks and spawning banished weapons specifically right there. Because this looks just like the weapon rack that the UNSC uses, or very similar. But then, and so it'll communicate, you know, shape language wise. People are going to immediately think about the weapon rack whenever they see it. Ooh, I like the way that texture changes. Hold on. Like, let's get some design grid on there. Look at that. Oh, the grid is clean. They didn't mess up the texture. Oh, well, okay, well, hold on now. There's a little bit of an angle right there, but for the most part, it's really clean. Look at how that's, I mean, and there's that seam there. But other than that, it's like I said, there's a seam there at the bottom there, and then there's a bit of a crook there, but otherwise it's super clean, and this is going to be that you can throw to another side of the map. Anyway, that looks cool. The back looks pretty simple, but nice, because you can use that in very specific locations. You want something very simple, like a, yeah, simple, like supports on the side and then a path down the middle. Anyway, okay, server, that's the server. Let's see, what is this? Huge open box. Ooh, they got crates, the ones from the campaign. Awesome. Didn't even think about these from the campaign, to be honest. Man, it's getting packet loss like crazy. Stream seems to be smooth enough, but ugh. But yeah, no, this is awesome. This is, oh, you know what people are going to use this for immediately? All those pelicans that people have made? Yeah, they're going to get immediately, this is going to be put in there as the interior. How much cheaper will a pelican be whenever you can use this as the interior, put your seating there, use those as like, looks like racks to like hang stuff on, you know, hang some stuff off of it, basically, look, you know, sort of thing, or put some like shelving in the front of it. This thing down the middle looks like something that'd be in a pelican. Like this is like the interior of a pelican immediately, unless they do have a pelican, which I will get to eventually if they do. But yeah, show off AI immediately, Lamau. Oh yeah, I would love to do that. That's actually, yeah, I could definitely script that. Ooh, this is curved. Very nice. I like it. Large side panel, cargo box, large side panel, cargo midsection. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Yeah, you're right. I should do AI. This is really cool. I like that. Side panel, side panel. These are going to be really useful for cover and all sorts of other things, especially for accents because they're curved. Catwalk bridge A, catwalk bridge B, bridge end A. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Okay, let's do that. Let's go to the AI. Because the choppiness and the low quality graphics means that right now on the stream, you're right. With that, it means that you guys aren't going to be able to see through my stream better than what you're seeing at home, even remotely. So, yeah, if I just do some AI instead... AI drop pod spawner, move zone, phantom spawner, AI spawner. I want to see how the phantom spawner works. Like really simple. I just want to see this. Let's see. This might be something that maybe you can't do on your own. So yeah, banished palette looks fire. So much detail and customization at relative inexpense. I know, right? I'm 100%. I 100% agree. Yeah. Let's see. Gosh, the phantom looks really nice. Already. I hope I don't remember it looking like this in campaign, but I thought it had a little bit more bulkiness, but I probably am just misremembering. But anyway, I'm gonna see what we got here. Alright, so how did they say? Unit grunt conscript yellow. Grunt assault. Elite warlord. Let's see. Grunt ultra. Let's just summon a grunt ultra. Weapon. Let's override their default weapon and give them MK50 sidekick? Really? That's cool. I'm gonna give them the new Mangler, because the Mangler just got buffed, from what I understand. Apparently it is one shot and then immediately kills people again. Unit 2 selection. Let's bring in a Brute Berserker. Now, okay, units. This is what they had before. Now I know why they collapsed all folders in the display, in the presentation. Seat preference. Left or right? Oh, cool. I didn't realize you could do that. That's awesome. Let's do left. Active turret. Yeah, we're gonna do on. Side gunners on. That means the grunt will probably be on in the side gunner spot. Vehicle preference. We're gonna make it drop a vehicle. We're gonna make it drop a ghost. Vehicle piloted. Yeah, we'll turn it on. So the berserker's gonna be piloting the ghost or something. We'll see. Squad behaviors. Set deaf, blind, inactive, magic sight. We're gonna say inactive so they don't try to kill me. Yeah, that way they'll just spawn first. Spawn logic, triggered by script, off. We're gonna do, yeah, leave that off, initial spawn delay. We're gonna say, we're gonna delay it by like 2 seconds. That way, yeah, squad label alpha, group index 1. See, I don't know what squad label is. It's used by the spawned AI units. Each spawner will... Oh, right, this is for script, so you can actually refer to this in the script, and you know which squad it is, and you can set all the way up to Zulu, of course. Group index 1 is how game mode determines the order of preference when selecting objects to be used. For example, a mode may choose a objective with lower group index. Okay, so like if you say, if the game mode spawns everything on index 1, that's wave 1. Everything on index 2 is wave 2. Gotcha. Subgroup index 1. Oh, cool. So you can do a subgroup as well. Interesting. And then so you could do like wave 1 set or whatever it was wave, right? Waves and then sets. Is that what it was, or was it set and then waves? I forget. In firefight, that's probably how you're going to do it. You're going to say this is or rounds. That's right. Round 1, set 1, or something like that, or wave 1. I forget how he numbers it. Anyway, the point is this is your round. This is your wave, or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, one of those. Subgroup index boss off. Okay, so you can even say it's the boss that comes at the end of it. Okay, cool. AI zone. Whoops. AI move zone. Oh, I can't select it. AI phantom spawner. Okay, yeah. So you can. It's just going to be itself by default. That's just going to be where they spawn and where they stand. And I can set an actual thing. Where did it show my team? I thought I figured. I guess you have to set that with scripting. Is that the case? Gameplay, advanced properties. Oh, labels. Wait, team boundary changes the object's team affiliation. Okay, so if I set this to Eagle and I am Eagle, they're going to be on my team. I did not mean to do that. I have no idea. Okay, in 2 seconds, failed to spawn unit spawner not intersecting nav mesh. Oh, I gotta bake a nav mesh. Okay, let's bake a nav mesh. Wait, ooh, that menu is different. Okay, we're gonna save this, because baking things sometimes crashes the game. Lighting, nav mesh, audio, reflection volumes. Look, it looks different. Oh, it looks different, and it's a way that doesn't, I feel like this window was rebuilt this way so they can add things to the window, and like if they added an option, it would just grow, whereas buffet size here to expand on now. And that means they're thinking about expanding it. So that's cool. Let's just build the nav mesh. The cancel build looks different. Build in progress. Cancel build. I like this. And to be, you know, what do you call it? Covenant a lot easier. Our Covenant maps are going to end up with like lots of pieces of objects completely jutting out of the map on the outside, as most maps do anyway, the highly arted ones. If you fly outside the map, it looks hideous. Unless it's a big team battle map, in which case it probably just has a few things jutting out here and there. Whereas smaller maps are like mangled nonsense, right? Because everything is so close together. Ooh, that was quick. And it's got, let's see, nav data, downloading. 80%, 90%, success, and now we build. Okay, where is it coming? Should be 2 seconds in, it'll suddenly spawn. Where is the drop ship? I want to see this drop ship coming in. Okay, I definitely heard the sound. Oh, there it is. Ooh. That is dope. Oh, he is an ally. Yes, I set them to the correct team. What, does that mean he's gonna chill here? Okay, oh, the gunners come with their own people. Okay, so that's interesting. The thing came with its own gunners. It didn't assign the ones I put in there to the gunners. And then also, it spawned the people I said to spawn and a vehicle and gave it a pilot. Which means, does that take up some of the 8 slots? If I put 8 people, now we gotta see what this says. Okay, I'm gonna, nope, wrong object. Okay. I am gonna advance properties. Unit 1 and Unit 2 were already done. Let's go in here. We're gonna go, we'll go with a Brute Chieftain Chosen. We'll go with a, I want a Jackal and an Elite. Let's see. Elite Mercenary. Unit 7 will be a Jackal. Ooh, they've got, what is a Freebooter? Ooh, a Hunter. I need a Hunter, obviously. Wait, Hunter and Hunter banished? Oh, cool. We'll go with Hunter. And we will go with a Jackal, Raider. We'll go with a Skirmisher. Is that going to be an actual Skirmisher? I forget if they're in campaign. Are there Skirmishers in Halo Infinite? I forget. Okay, so there it is. I actually saw it spawn in this time. So it's coming in really low to the ground and flying in. I'm wondering if it's going to find... if it generates a path from the edge of the map, and if it'll go up higher if I place an object in the way. So I'm going to try that. I want to experiment with that and see how it flies in, because that's... let's see them all drop in. It's going to favor this left side. You see it moved over. I told it to favor the left side. So it flew to the side and then made room to hop all this in. Okay, so, as you can see, my grunts didn't spawn in. No, wait, there they are. Hold on. I do have a grunt. I have a grunt. I have my... wait. You can trade weapons with the Banished? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Not the Berserker, of course. Can I get his... oh, he won't give me his hammer. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. With the basic Banished, you can just trade weapons. I'm at 76% download completion. Well, you're gonna have to experience my super choppy stream in the meantime. Okay, so what do we have here? We have no Jackal. I notice there's no Jackal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 of them, and it overrided the 8th one to give me this vehicle. So Jackal, which was number 8, got overridden. So if you decide to make a vehicle and you tell it to put a pilot, a pilot in it, it puts the it overrides that and puts a pilot. Now the question is, can we change who is in the pilot seat? Jackals can't pilot vehicles, so the fact that I put the Jackal as number 8 means it got overridden. Let's see if we can put a Brute Chieftain in the vehicle by putting it as number 8. Let's see if that will make it spawn. But while we're at it, we're also going to do double test here. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna go to accents, banished. We're gonna find a very large. Ooh, what is this? Oh, I like this shape. That's gonna be so useful. Catwalk console. This is just gonna be great to use. Oh my gosh. I love the objects in this. Even that looks nice. Like the way that it's expanding. I don't like that they once again put a baseboard on it. Like every single time they did that on a Forerunner object, it just makes it a little bit less useful. Because like I could put a platform there. I don't need you to add a platform for me. I like the shape of this object. I don't need this platform here. In fact, having a crevice, like a depression here would allow me to add a piece there or take it out. I don't know. I know it would be more expensive that way, but like, and sure there are ways that use this with the baseboard that would actually be helpful. But I think there are more ways to use this that are helpful without the baseboard. You see what I mean? I don't know. That's a little nitpick that I have for this kind of stuff. Hey! This is an object that... this is basically the shape of an object that's in, Halo Reach. Catwalk roof connection. Oh, these are parts of the... oh, I see. Parts of the catwalk structure corner. Cool. Ramp E, ramp A. I'm just trying to find an object that I want to scale up and put as a big old blocker on the map. Container. Cool. That looks nice. Oh, man. That can be used not just as a container. You could use this as like a engine block of some kind. Anyway. Container small. Oh, this is the things. The fob. I mean, not the fobs. The little recordings. That looks like the stairs thing in Reach. Yeah, it does. This is a small container with lots of them. This could be like a server, honestly. Like, this would be a great server for a classic style looking server. As opposed to using the server that they have. If you want to do like an older looking map, like a modern day server kind of thing, I think it would work better than the current servers. Oh man, I like these corners. Look at the way the corners are curving in. Okay. So like you could use this as a platform as well as what, you know, I meant to scale it in 2 directions. This would make a great platform, make a great door. There's a lot of things you could use with this this crate. There's another crate. I just need to find something that's like a big column. What is this? Wait a minute. Is this a drop pod? Did that say drop pod door? Drop pod hatch destroyed. Drop pod base. So you mean to tell me I can spawn this, script it to drop down to the ground, and it can have a player spawner attached to it in front of that, and I can assign that player spawner to a team, and I can have that team ping on the map, and that team can assign where they want to spawn their own drop pods, and it can become a respawner that's locked to that team, and the other team cannot spawn on it, and it would create a spawn zone around itself that would increase its weight so that it would counteract any weight that's on the map already, and so I can actually make it to where the players can spawn their own drop pods, like ODST style, and make any single map, allow them to just spawn onto the map, and it would actually impact where their team can spawn? Oh, I've been looking for this. I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I know it's not an ODST drop pod, but by golly, it can be colored to be one. We can go black, we can go black, and we can go black. And then boom, look, it's an ODST drop pod now. Look at that. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? We just have that. And if I flip it over, it looks even more like an ODST drop pod. There we go. Just spawn it, drop it in upside down, and it looks like an ODST drop pod. And boom, there we go. Just spawn it like that. And now every single player can have on the top of their screen, as soon as they spawn in, something like text that might say something like drop ready or something like that. I don't know, whatever text I can actually put in there. And then if you ping on the map, it'll spawn this up in the air, move it down to the ground at the location of the ping, place the, it'll have attached to it, because, you know, you can weld. I'm pretty sure I can weld this. If not, I'm just going to script it to move with it. I don't even need to do it in this menu. I can just grab one. A respawn point. Where's the respawn point down here? Is there? Oh, there they are. Yeah. Respawn point 1. Where's respawn point 1? We'll just grab that one. That's 1, 2. Okay. What's over here? Is this one? Okay. 10. Respawn point 1. Okay, here we go. So if I bring this over here, right, and I place this, let's just select there and select here, and we're just gonna go position enter, 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 and then we're gonna deselect that one and move this down, and we're gonna turn it, we're gonna move it forward on the X. Just move it a little bit forward. Okay, it's because it's not phased. Phase, let's bring it out, and then we can switch it back to normal. And then we can switch that one to dynamic, normal, and then we can select here, and we can go in here, and we can say, oh, you can't weld them. Okay, I thought maybe you could weld them. Okay, so we don't have to set them to normal. We can set them to phased, and then we can script them to move down to the ground, both together, because we can actually tag them. We can say, yeah, special label on this one, user-defined D for drop pod. Delta, right? And we can go over here and we can say user-defined Delta. Anyone who's chiming in, who's just joining us, by the way, warning the screen that my internet sucks and is sucking, and I'm having to deal with it. I definitely want to move this up to make sure that when it's added in as a drop pod thing. See, basically this will be outside the map in a do not spawn here zone that says like -100 or something like that weight on it, so that no one will ever spawn into it, right? And then this whole thing will teleport above the player, above the spot that you told it to, the ping, right? And then just boom, hit the ground, and then now, not exactly like that, because this would technically remain relative to that one. They would move down a set distance, and they would hit the ground, and they would be in the ground, because I will tell them how far down to go. And hey, welcome. And then the player will respawn here, and boom, and just land, and they'll be popping out of the drop pod anytime they respawn at that spot. Oh man, you'd ping to locate where you want your drop pod to drop. Then you would your team would permanently have an added spawn zone. I mean, added you know, respawn point at that spawn zone. You're out of here? Oh, darn. Okay, later, PT. Wait. Before you... Well, unless you really need to go. I was going to say, before you go, let me go ahead and place an object, and we're going to see how this thing... Oh, there's the elevator shaft? Oh, interesting. That's what they were placing. That's cool. It's like a cage. I want to find something really big to place here. Floor grating? Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh, this is really useful, and it actually has a hole through it. Ooh, I like that a lot. But yeah, guess my gender. Game rocks. No clue. You've got game rocks with a Z and a smiley face. I'm gonna say, we'll just say a girl off the bat. I don't know. a woman off the bat that way. That's my best guess. Let's see. So the drop pod, or the deal, but that's just my random guess, not really based on anything, to be honest. So then that was flying in this way, so we're gonna see how it flies in now. Okay. Alright, it was spawning over there. Look, it spawned in higher. Look at that. That's exactly what I was expecting. So it noticed this was in the way, and it spawned it higher, to build a new path. So you can make drop pods come in. I got a Lamborghini profile pic. Oh, I can't even tell. Oh yeah, no, I see that. Yeah, that is a Lamborghini.
Chalk up another one for the big
Good
green.
question then. I still don't know. Lazy Games is now following. Awesome, welcome. Thank you. So we have this now scripted to drop in. Well, not scripted, but yeah, and it favors this side. It drops them all in. Oh, all right. We were gonna see if this gave a chieftain to the drop. So this is gonna spawn in the same kind of brute every time on the ghost. It looks like, which is kind of lame, but you know. Oh, and you can't steal. It doesn't let you boot one of your ally. You can look. You can swap weapons with where is he? There we go. This guy can swap weapons with me, like a Marine. This guy, unfortunately, it doesn't let you boot people out of vehicles, though, if they're your ally. Let's see. Final guess. I got a Lamborghini profile. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say final guess, just because I randomly guessed. I'm gonna go with it. As a man, I'm going to randomly go with... I'm going to randomly pick a guess and then be extremely overconfident with that guess and maintain that choice, even though it doesn't make any sense to do so. Let's see. I don't see any snapping points on this object. Is there snapping points on this one? Okay, there are. Are there any snapping points on this one? No. This object doesn't have any snapping points. That's kind of weird. I was only just now starting to pull out snapping points, but... Like look at them, but yeah. Anyway, I just added a unicorn horn to that wall. Let's see. Harvester base? What is this? Is this a plasma beam? Are these like lasers? Or drills? They're just drills. Okay, they're just regular drills. And this is a plasma beam. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is like a full-blown... Wait, is this one of those dynamic... No, it's not a default dynamic object that, like, animates. I was expecting to maybe even animate, like, the other one that moves around. But yeah, that's UNSC, you know? But yeah, so did I get it right? Is my guess right? But anyway, these cones, though, like, flipping this over and, like, you could use this all... Let's see what this looks like when I scale it lower. That's pretty dope. Oh, let's see, alright, so which was your final answer? Sorry, some random dog barking outside, I can't really hear. I'm gonna be overly confident and say still a woman. Just my guess. Because, yeah. Let's see, so these are actually physical, but there is no gap in the middle, which means if you want to scale this up and use it for floor, like I just randomly did, go ahead and put glass in the middle, and it'll look fine. But in the meantime, ooh, that side looks nice. Ooh, these look nice. I like all the greeblies this thing has. Like, just placing these in the wall would be, like, really... Ooh, look at that. You can make a really nice, like basic detail wall. Okay, so that's cool. There's a lot of good banished items. So, we did basically a little bit of the AI stuff and spawn that in. This is really cool, too. It's just the drill bit, and it's really nicely detailed. And it's gonna make a really nice, like, I can imagine, look at, these are gonna be castle, like towers on, like, every single castle map. People are gonna come in here, and they're gonna go, concrete poured rough, UNSC concrete, reconnection successful. Okay, y'all are probably gonna have witnessed something go down. I see that there's a lag, like, here, look, I'll even show you. This is my stream according to my end. This is the distant difference. This is the distant difference between what y'all are seeing and what I'm seeing. This is... Oh, well, now I just hit the part where it disconnected. Oh my gosh. Right as I did that. But yeah, it's that far behind. But it did say reconnected, so hopefully you guys are gonna see. Bro was right. Nah, I need to change my name then. Oh, okay, so you couldn't... You're trying to... I think it was purely off the smiley face. Having you know, men online will do smiley faces, right? But purely off the smiley face, something about the Z too. It's like it's too playful for a man for some reason. I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but it's like somehow that was the tell that made me think. But yeah. So this looks like a little balcony, and like you could easily, like, from below, you can make that kind of appear to be like a balcony and some windows and stuff like that on like a castle wall with some French-style roof. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is really dope. I like this a lot. Even obviously as a drill, it's also cool. Is my stream down right now? Can anybody tell me? It looks like on YouTube I've still got 4 people viewing, so I assume it's working right now. But yeah. I don't know. Ooh, a hollow table! Finally, another kind of table. And this one actually fits better for my use because I wanted it to look more like a table. And this could easily be a table. Like a regular, old-fashioned, like you can probably texture this to look like wood. Let's see. Banished metal. All the way to the bottom. Wood boards. I know, it's hilarious. I'm like, immediately like, let's see what these objects can look like as not banished. And that's, yeah. Of course I am. Let's see. Oh, this is trim. There is no wood trim. Ah. I wish there was. UNSC trim. Concrete. Pipes. One of these is like able to look kind of like wood, but I can't remember which one. Let's see. We'll just go through them. Oh, and those details are always there. That looks like it. This looks like detail work on a wooden, on actual wood, like etched into it. That could be some kind of paneling. Let's see. Also, I wrote Z instead of S since it looked kind of better. Yeah, yeah. So you're saying that maybe part of the tell was that it was too aesthetically pleasing for a man's one. I don't know. Maybe that Z wouldn't have given it away. For sure, if not for the smiley face, I think the Z was playful enough that and cool, like aesthetically pleasing enough that like probably a man wouldn't have thought of it. And then, but the smiley face. Okay, there we go. Now we got just wood. The smiley face though is really really what gave it away, I think, as my guess. But obviously, I was only being confident because it was my first guess, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna be confident anyway. It's probably not as easy to tell as it might appear just because I guessed it. So that would be really good rooftop. If you wanted to put rafters in your rooftop, you'd add to this. But if you just put that as like a wooden roof inside of a structure, like if you're making a tavern, you can like use those pieces there as like part of the support structure of the what do you call it? Of the rafters. You can also make it a floor and then have things come up out of it, but I feel like that'd be a little weirder. It kind of reminds me of a pool table too. Anyway, let's see, what's the next object? What is this? Oh, a hollow table B. Look, another hollow table. This one doesn't even necessarily have to be a hollow table. Like imagine, this is like up against a wall it looks like, but like imagine this is like a wall greebly. Like a sign. Like this could be a sign on the wall for a banished base or something like that, or for New Mombasa. Actually, that's true. Banished stuff often looks like New Mombasa architecture, so if you actually made it look UNSC by retexturing it, you could throw this stuff into New Mombasa very easily. Like this could straight up, look at this. This could just straight up be a building in New Mombasa, in a skybox of New Mombasa, or maybe like on the side of the road. Like you could literally just like slap this into New Mombasa straight away, retexture it, and look, it's like the police station at New Mombasa. It's even got an AC system built into the wall to be all like industrial looking and cool. Like straight, like obviously needs to be retextured. Also, dress like a boy and do more boy stuff like football. I also have short hair, so people often confuse my gender. Are you transitioning? Because that's I know multiple people who have transitioned. So you know that's a thing that I'm very familiar with. And they yeah, it's a thing. Or are you just exploring kind of thing? Let's see. So this is cool, and I think it is awesome. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to use it for, but immediately I know that it's going to be useful. Rooftops, duh. This would be great for rooftops. Let's see. If I went with a banished... Ooh, look at that. That's even like the shingly looking rooftop, and it's angled in the correct direction. Like, I like that a lot. And then this section is a separate palette, so you can like make this one different looking over here. It's a little crooked. I don't like that. Texture is slightly crooked compared to the other one. But you could like do that as like a mansion structure. Oh man, that's good. This might work on as part of the roof on Overlook. This side's pretty nice too. It's got these side details, so like it could be like an outcropping kind of bridge. You wouldn't use this texture for this, but like it's almost like bowling alley gutters on the side style of like feel. You still stand on it, it slopes down as you go down. It's a little strange, but it does look really cool. But let's see. I just dress like a boy and do boy stuff since girl stuff doesn't bother me. Crap, my writing skills. Oh no, it's fine. Typos are typos. They're just typos. Let's see. This is really cool looking. But yeah, it's just a thing. That looks like a star. It's kind of interesting. But let's see. I wonder... Oh man, I immediately am like, my mind is all over the place with this one. I know that there's ways to use this thing in really nice ways, and none of them are coming to mind directly, but I immediately like feel their presence, so to speak. But also just looks like a, you know, like a meeple from board games. That's what those little people-looking things are called. Ooh, gratings. Ooh. Modular ramp grating, motor pool shelf. Ooh. As in vehicles go in here, right? Or is this just like, or parts? Anyway, it doesn't really matter if it's parts or vehicles. It looks awesome. And I can imagine ways to use this that you would... I wonder if that's... Can you get inside of that? Like, is there collision? Oh, nice. Ooh, there's even a collision on the rails, but not inside? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be used all the time in building structures. Like, this is just gonna add... Like, immediately, you're gonna be able to just go, okay, I want a building, and I want there to be 2 floors, and I'm gonna put a floor in there, right? But then underneath, I want there to be, like, beams going across the top, so I can, like... I wonder if I can slap in, or if that's trim. Let's see. Banish trim B. That is trim, but it's not too bad, because of the way it's textured. You can probably find one that looks like wood. Let's see, Alright, quickly take a shower, be right back. Okay, sounds good. Later. Let's see. So, like, you could do... Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't think of this. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Wood. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Now we go back up here to the trim, and we choose a brown. Okay. And then we go to color spread, and we choose like 40 to make it have some more natural. Ooh, that's old, dirty looking. Look at that. Looks like there's like moss growing on it, but let's go a little lower than that for now, just to make it look like wood again. Color intensity can come... No, I like that color intensity actually. If there's another color that would also work for wood, and that's great too. But I am liking this brown here.
Hey,
there's a deep brown. Cool. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Let's see. Geez. I guess there's that one. And these kind of look like banners, so like if you are making a medieval structure, you could just make those look like one. Hey, thanks for subscribing again. For another subscriber. Thank you. And today we're having this weird glitch with the stream, so it's going to be even better in the future if you guys, you know, subscribe and come back later. It's going to be nice because right now I'm having an ISP problem with my internet. Awesome! Thanks for subscribing again, Mr. Metal Man. Thanks for all of the subscribers. I mean, not again. I mean, obviously you're all different. You know, everyone's subscribing separately. I just was like, yeah. Anyway, wooden boards. Here we go. So these are straight up wooden boards now. Another one. Wow, that's a lot of them. Bunch of subscribers on YouTube. Thank you all. Welcome to the channel. Let's see, and then we'll do some wood boards down here as well, and we immediately have a wooden like in structure we could then expand on and make more detail into. Like, this is one piece and it adds all this detail. Oh man, that's gonna be awesome. It does kind of restrict you because you have to do front entrances. Going out the back is gonna be tougher because these cross ones, but the back in the bottom is fine. So like you can have front entrances on the bottom and the back, and then just have like windows on the top and the back. But basically, yeah, you could find ways of using this. Very OBS is disconnecting again. I'm sorry, everybody. Who is on my PC is that it's telling me OBS is probably disconnecting on my Kick stream, but it might also be disconnecting on my YouTube stream. It's my ISP again. But this is not normal. It's been happening just in the past couple of days. Okay, where was I? Ooh, prison fence. I don't think I've seen this one. Let's see, motor pool shelf. That's where we were. Here's a warthog cage, which is just one building. And does the exact same thing. You could scale this up, texture it the exact same way as I just did with that one, and it's just one room with that, so you could actually like duplicate them and build out your own shape. You can rotate them and have them like have like a turn like hallway in between them, and a lot of different stuff like that. So yeah, you could do one of these and have all that stuff built in, and then you could do one of these if you need more of a customizable thing. This is dope. Oh man, oh I like this. These fins are really awesome. What happens if I make them really thick? Very cool. Okay, so let's see. So you could scale these in a number of different ways to make like a really tight kind of effect. That's kind of weird looking, to be honest. Or a wider one. And basically you could use this for grading in windows and stuff like that very easily. And it's got the shape of like a Forerunner window, actually. So if you put glass in the middle of this, it kind of almost looks like a Forerunner window. Jeez, you all subscribed and then immediately my whole thing like seems to have failed. Let me refresh and see if it's just on my end. No, well, okay, it's sort of kind of going on Kick again. Hopefully on YouTube it's actually going again, but you might have to refresh to see it, but I have no idea. But yeah, let's see, prison fence. Ooh, that's going to be useful. It's a 45-degree angle on the prison fence. Do they have a left and a right? I mean, they just got through adding the left and the right for the Forerunner stuff, and they added this without a left and a right. That seems like, I know that they're usually they're still working on this. I don't think it's supposed to be the entire Banished palette in one go. I'm pretty sure they're still in the process. But yeah, that is kind of a little disappointing if I don't end up running across the left versus right, but it doesn't even have a left or right tag now, so I don't think that I'm gonna find anything. This is really cool looking. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna use it, but I can already see that it's looking really cool for a bunch of different things as well. Let's see. Here's straight interior door. Okay, yeah, they definitely don't have any. They should have one that doesn't have this side piece. That's just the link in the middle. But man, look at these bars. This is really going to be really cool too. Again, as support structure and like framing and stuff like that. It's like parts of other maps and stuff like that. Like you could have this coming out of the wall. Oh gosh, excuse me. It's freaking out. Like coming out of the wall and being like a big old like sort of like bar system that's like up high inside of a big old like mechanical wall or something like that. Like defensive wall. I don't know. We're going to see. Okay, let's see. Prison interior door. So this is like that other wall that we had, the prison wall. But this one's a door, and it's got a more intricate shape inside. It looks also like Forerunner. So you could redo this like as a Forerunner by retexturing it, and then putting glass through the middle, and then that would look like frameworks for the glass itself, and that would be really dope. Let's see. Here is a prison interrogation. What does it say? Doorway. Okay. Oh, it's at the bottom of the screen. I could have just read it there. Okay. Prison interrogation doorway. This is just really cool. Straight from the multiplayer. It comes with a bit of roof, which means it's going to be kind of hard to use this in places. There's a lot of times whenever you want a doorway that's got a cool, unique shape, and this could be a new, unique shape if they have another version of this that's just the door. But with the roof and stuff like that, it can be useful, but it also will be restricting, because like you couldn't put like a drop down immediately behind this door. You know what I mean? And like you couldn't just put this as part of a thin wall. You'd have to have this kind of rooftop on there. But you can get rid of that by flipping it over and using the door in a detailed way upside down. And you'd have just the side like blocky bits, and then a door, and then you can put whatever you want on top. So there's a little bit of a way to get around that, but and then if you scale it, gosh, this lag is hitting even my gameplay. But let's see. If we scale it thinner, the door gets ultra thin because of how the scaling works, but you do get a little bit more room out of this to make sure that this isn't too much of an impact on your map. So you could theoretically do that too. Let's see. Railing cover half. Ooh, I like this railing. I like this angle, this shape to it, because that just would be like, there aren't a lot of triangle shapes like this. Being able to just like make a different kind of triangle and warp it to the dimensions that you want, and to have like sort of curved off edges like this, That's something that doesn't already exist, so it's really nice to be able to do that. Having that kind of thing. Okay, let's see then. What about this? Refinery pipe? What is this? Refinery pipe connection A. I don't... Again, it's at the bottom of the screen. I could have totally just read it from there. But I want to see... Okay, that gets really deep. That's nice. It scales opposite. It scales down whenever you go up. Like, watch this. If I go blue, it goes down into the ground instead of going up, which is kind of weird. But there are a lot of objects in the game that do that. Let's see if you can get inside this crevice. Okay, this crevice is not a detailed block or like area, so don't try to scale this up and use that crevice as part of your map. But you can put glass over the top and it'll be fine, and you can just walk on top of it. It won't look too weird. But in the meantime, you've got all of this detail on the side. You can like you could, for example, just make this a platform in your map, and then put stuff on top of it, and you'd get all of this detail on the side for free from all 4 sides. Very nice. Let's see. Okay. Pipe connection, and this, of course, it says pipe, so this is obviously clearly going to be like one of those gigantic pipes that's in the campaign. Let's see, what is this? Refining pipe corner. Ooh. Gosh, this is weirdly choppy. I almost feel like it would be cool to have had a left and a right and have them as separate objects, because you could use this as more. But now, like, let's say you wanted to use this as a gigantic wall, right? Like I was talking about earlier, how that's basically a building from New Mombasa in ODST. If you wanted to do another building like New Mombasa in ODST, you could just do this, and you've got a big old section of building. And the cool part is that because they did it double, they don't need to make a right and a left, because you can put it into the ground. So you could just do this and put a gateway between the two, and instantly you've got, or put them right up against each other, you know? Instantly you have a big old building poking out, and it looks very much like New Mombasa. And I think if you want to get those slopes more like a UNSC building, there you go. You got more of a slope to it, and that would be even better. Where's my... Which size is that? Z? It is Z. Okay. And I can slap this over here. Boom. And there we go. We got a little bit more of a UNSC kind of vibe. Or maybe New Alexandria rather than ODST. Rather than New Mombasa, you got New Alexandria style. You can do the same thing again, duplicate it, flip it over, and snap it back into itself. And now it's like bigger horizontally. You've got even more of a slope to it, and it looks like a building out of New Alexandria. Right, just like that, really cheap, and you've got all that detail out of it. Whoever made, ooh, and you can walk on it because of the slope, how much of a slope I put onto it. And this even looks like a railroad, and it turns and goes this way. So like there's that map that someone made that's on, it's based on the Halo Reach map. It's a remake that's in New Alexandria. I forget what the map is called, but it's yeah, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Let me Google it. I'll pull it up real quick. Halo Reach maps, and I'll show you which one I'm talking about. It was really fun on Headhunter in Halo Reach. That was my favorite game mode to play on that one. Halo Reach maps. I'm gonna go to list of Halo Reach maps. Like a not IGN, just bring me a wiki. Oh, it put read. How did I typo read instead of reach? There we go. Halo Reach. Let's see if I can find the name. Oh, Boardwalk. That's what it's called. Boardwalk from Halo Reach. That's this map, for those who don't remember it by name, like I wouldn't have remembered it by name. It's this one. It's in New Alexandria, and there's a lot of New Alexandria buildings in the background. Oh no, is my stream dead again? Ugh. It's doing a major loading on my end. I apologize. Let's see, but okay, so this is, oh, but that's a pistol. Down here, oh, this isn't the site that has all of the nice pictures, is it? Well, here's another picture, one other angle. One of the sites has a lot, oh look, Headhunter, they agree, Headhunter was really fun on this map. So they have a lot of those sloped buildings, there's a bunch of them in the skybox as well, and that's a railroad up there with a train that goes past the area visually. And someone, I think, remade this map, but it was early on, and if they were to go back over that map and put these in the background as like objects, or as like building pieces, they could very easily find a way to, let's see, rubber basic. What is that gray? I want to know what that diagonal. Okay, this is weird. Is this like a lighting artifact, or is that a permanent? That is strange. It's really cool. Yeah, that's just behind that. Okay. So it's just like a dark gray, like, triangle on it that's like permanently baked into it as like a lighting thing. It's not bad. Like, it's paint. It looks like it's paint. You know what I mean? if you like compare it to, ooh, that's kind of New Alexandria. Actually, it's just pure white usually for New Alexandria. And it's usually painted, so its metalness would be off. Oh, not on. Did I just put that one to off? I put that one to on, didn't I? Whoops. There we go. So there you go. New Alexandria right there. Just right away. Just instant New Alexandria building with no issues, and like, oh man, you've got the interior as well. Ooh, you could use this so easily as like the barrier of the outside of your map on one end. You could just, if you scale this up even more, right, and you flip it over and you snap it back into position just like before, that could be the edge of your map. Hold on, we gotta bring it down a bit again. You could put this into the ground and that's your... Okay, well that's too much of an artifact. Although that might go away whenever we bake it. The lighting might smooth that out or something like that, but it's still too much of an effect on the interior. I didn't realize that was going to be there. But you could also just hide that by placing another object inside of this like these are, you know? You just add another one of those sorts of things over here and just sort of block it off and then hide that mess up. But like, oh, you can't go between these. Never mind. Oh, does that mean... Yeah, so this is skybox only kind of thing, I think. Or useful for other stuff, but also it's just huge. Anyway, I've been going off on a ramble about this one piece. Here's another one that is a different angle. You could then use this again as part of a New Alexandria building very easily by scaling it. Here is a curved pipe, very nice. Let's see, straight. This one could, all of these you could scale to look like a New Alexandria building. This almost looks like a Warhammer 40k built ship. Oh my god, you can make Gothic architecture out of this thing. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Hold on, let's make it wider this way. That is a Warhammer 40k battle cruiser, which is designed like a Gothic cathedral, just like that. Oh my gosh. Space Hulk maps are going to be amazing in this. Okay, so here is more like that one, that original one. It's a refinery pipe straight short. And if you then angle it, actually I think it would be more like this is what I did. I angled it this way, and then I made it bigger by a certain amount, and then I just scaled up the whole... Oop, that's not what I meant to do, because I forgot that they changed the way that the scaling works. And it was more like that. It's roughly like this, but way bigger. Whoop. Across the board. Okay. Gonna have to get used to the new controls for the scaling. But that's another New Alexandria building very easily right there, too. Anyway. So then, what is this? A bucket? Can you get inside that? That's interesting. I'm not sure what I need to use this for. But it's definitely interesting. Ooh, you can be inside of it. Very cool. Like I said, not sure what I'd use this for. You can definitely use it for a floor, I mean like a little corner in a structure. If you want a little dugout, maybe, ooh, a teleporter. You know what? This would make a great teleporter container, right? There's not a lot of frames specifically built for teleporters anymore. And this could be a great like banished teleporter cinder receiver. That'd be nice. But also, if you flip this over, man, this box just... It looks really cool from, like, all sides. Like, this would make a great wall as well. Like, the castle walls are going to all be based on banished objects. Like, this would make a great original-looking castle wall that wouldn't be the same thing as everyone else's base, like, buildings, because they might use the actual castle wall pieces. But, like, that's a good one. Like, yeah, there's a lot of ways to use this stuff. Security half wall. Because that's what they do. Banish just build castles. Man, this looks great. This looks great for, like, gosh. Like, platforms and, like, yeah, I don't even... I love all these ones with the triangles in them, and I'm just not... I look at them and I go, I know exactly that I'm going to use this. But I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for yet. You know what I mean? Like, I immediately can tell I'm going to use this for something eventually. But I can't tell what it is yet. And it's like the promise of it is just... nothing like we have but yet, like right now. And so like having the ability to be diagonal, like you can scale that to an angle that'll match up to this area without clipping and weird issues. But also like the support structures here are really good which is going to be great for the that other map I was making. Let's see. Security wall A. This one's just a straight way, I think. Oh, they're both straight. What am I talking about? But they've got... This one's got, like... Yeah, it's, like, wider. It's a little different. Security wall connection. That's really cool. Ooh, look at the detail on that. That's going to be so useful. Oh my gosh. You want to put stripes in something? Like, you don't even need to... Okay, let's say that you've literally just got a wall. Well, I don't want to lose where I am in this, so I'm just gonna... I guess what I'll do is I'll place this, and I'll turn it into basically a flat wall. Right? So, let's say this is just like a wall you have somewhere in your map, and you're like, I want stripes. There you go. Boom, you've got stripes. You can just poke them through, and add the stripes to any other wall you've already got. Right? And then you could theoretically, like, flip it over. If it... I don't know if they're going to have another Y angle one. But, like, if this is, like... If you're not revealing... Like, you see how it's poking up? Basically, if there's, like, more wall up there or something like that, you can just do this. Let's go to this. There we go. And now they align properly, and you've just added these lines to a wall that didn't have them before. Right? And you can just do that. And maybe you just don't even need this part in the middle, maybe in this particular use case, but, you know, because these two can just, like, do that themselves. Like, they are just the wall. But basically, you can clip them through a wall and add that really quick and easily to whatever you want to do. With that repeating pattern, like, repeating patterns like that are difficult to find. That's what I'm trying to say. This is really nice. This just being inside of a... Like, you can... I like to poke little frames like this up through glass. Like, if you were to put this down into glass and just have this sort of poking out, to where it's like, it doesn't affect your movement, but it creates a sort of support structure for the glass. It just makes the glass that much better. And I've got a piece of Forerunner architecture that has a sort of diagonal, or maybe it's even round, that I have on one of my maps that on Bereft, which is currently a block out. It's not done yet. But this also just, in general, like, man, these are all so good. There's so much promise in all these pieces. It's just, some of them, like, I can't even place what I'm going to use them for, but I know there's promise that I'm definitely going to use. I hope they have just, like, a simple support like this somewhere. Just, like, the plate, the support hinges, and this bottom piece, and you can place it on any object. That way, they're not, like, you don't have to, like, clip the entire piece into the wall just to get it. Oh, this one's nice. So this is a wall piece with the like, the support piece down. Which I think that the support piece, right, is supposed to be on the ground level, right? That's how it stands up. Or is it actually something you stand on? I don't remember. Spike light. Ooh. It's a spike light. It's just like the Covenant have in Halo 3. I forgot that they had these in this game. I don't remember seeing them. But just in general, this is really nice because, like, hold on. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to go, okay, we want a bar, like a mechanical, like just like a, we're going to go as low as we can go. Not want it to be that hot. And then we're going to make it really long and stretch it out. That could be the thinnest object you're capable of placing, actually. Which means you can do, like, ropes and stuff like that with this in a way that, like, are more believably thin. The current ropes are so thick. The cables and stuff like that are so thick. Now, obviously down here, it's super thick, and you're going to lose that. But you know what else it looks like? I just realized this. Took me a second. It's kind of like the tether to a space elevator, doesn't it? If you made this look like UNSC, and you made it huge on a New Mombasa map, at the very top of a New Mombasa structure, right? All of this is just so New Mombasa, too. Jeez, like I keep on pointing out. Like, you put this on top of a building that goes up to your space elevator, and then you put your rings going up there, and you put another piece that continues that up into space, and then you've got all of this, like, support structure around the sides of it look like the support structure for, like, a space elevator, and you're golden. I need to really talk to who was it who made that one? The one that's in New Mombasa, that's from Halo 2 Terminal. The guy who made Terminal has a space elevator in his skybox, and this is gonna elevate the quality of his space elevator, which is funny way of saying that. But okay, so we got a jacks here, which is awesome. This is going to be extremely useful for support structures in buildings and all sorts of things. Like, immediately I can tell this is going to be useful and nice. You can even, like, hide them in the floor and, like, hide that middle part in a building or part of the structure to, like, create a nice detail work in your floor. Let's see, vehicle baler, is that a baler? Baler arm. Oh, okay, cool. So it's a... Oof, Jesus. Ugh, so crazy. So this is like a mechanical arm. Definitely mechanical structure, like I was saying before, that I would like. You can use this for like a big old crane. You could definitely use this for UNSC stuff if you need to. I could definitely see this in a space station as something that would like connect to another ship. Hey buddy, what's the matter? You trying to play a game? What is this? Walkway plug. Interesting. This is a really nice detail. Oh my gosh, why is my camera freaking out? Ah! Man. So this detail is going to be really nice for the floors. This, you can just slap this into a ramp. And it would create what looks like a ramp grip. You know what I mean? Don't worry, Liam, I'm going to help you in just a second. Like, yeah, make that look like rubber. If we make the, geez, it's like really messing up. Okay, let's go to rubber. Where's R? Wait, did they rearrange this to finally have only one R section, one P section? Rubber grip arrows. That's the texture's all messed up, so we'll just do rubber cracked. And now we have a very rubbery looking texture on our ramp. And it would grip very nicely. So our ensign red shirts don't hurt themselves on the way up. Doop, 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 doop. There you go. They won't slip and fall like an idiot. Okay, that's nice. Okay, let's see. What is this? That is a walkway socket? What? Okay. Wait, hold on. This is the same thing, but without the hinge. Look. The hinge is open on this side, and it's closed, and it actually has the bar on that side. Excuse me. So, like, you could actually make it... Wait, where's its pivot point? Oh, its pivot point is over here, too. You could animate this thing to pivot. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Like, if you told this thing to animate to pivot, it would pivot over here on its actual origin point. So it would pivot like it's on a hinge. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. You can do, like, catwalks and, like pelican walkways and stuff like that that actually open and close if you needed to. If you want to do, like, a campaign section. This is really cool. It looks like an engine of some kind on the end that you could use for, like, any number of, like, jets. What is it called? Watchtower arm is what it's called. Let me reset its rotation to see. Okay, so it's supposed to be a ramp that comes up to a watchtower to sort of support a watchtower. What is this? Watchtower base? I assume this is... Wow, are these the drill bits again? That's interesting. Very cool looking. There are a lot of ways you could probably use this kind of stuff that's got the drill... especially, once again, on a Warhammer 40k style of thing. Where did my watchtower ramp go? Watchtower arm. That's what connects to here. I assume that there's going to be a magnet slot somewhere that fits perfectly. There we go. A ramp goes straight up into here and ends at the end of the thing. And now I've got a tower. That's awesome. This also, once again, could be used for a pelican if you wanted to use it. Although I think it's a little bit too banished. It's got the shields built into it, and the doorways are not very pelican-y. So I think this one would not be as easy to use for a pelican. But it does make a great, like, you know, like just general, like, framework and door kind of thing. Like, you could put this on a wall and then put like a window inside and just make it look like it's going into another room. You can use these as well. Let's see what the bottom looks like. Ooh, those curves. Wait a minute. You put this outside your map and just put the curves into the map? Oh, it's getting all these shields and stuff in the way. That's unfortunate. I like the curvature of that, and that could have been useful just like that. But anyway, so it's a little bit of a loss there, but that's okay. I hope there's another object that has a similar curve. But yeah, you can definitely definitely use this for a lot of stuff. Alright, guys, what's going on? What are y'all doing? What do you need me for, buddy? You're asking me for something? Oh, and that's all of them. Okay, that's all the banished stuff. Banished MP also has control room window, which animates. That is really cool. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's see, but there's gonna be some more stuff down here. Let me be right back. I need to go deal with him. Oh, buddy. You can't throw controllers at your sister. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm back. My son was wanting me to set up a level for him in Halo 4. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? Barrels. I doubt we're gonna have like a... Do we have like a banished barrel? Nope. No banished barrel. Because I think there was something called a banished barrel in the banished section. So they didn't put it in here. But anyway. Bizarre bodies, city props. I doubt there's going to be any new city props. They're not going to have like banished city. So yeah, but that would be cool if they did. Cover has... There were some things that were called cover in the banished stuff. They're not in... There's nothing in here. Crates. I don't see anything in here. I think those are all the same ones we had before. Destructible might have some stuff though. That I would definitely believe. Especially if they put the banished like walls that you can break apart. I was really hoping to get those once the banished stuff came in. Small wooden bench. Let's see. Target, dummy, brute, and grunt. I always forget that these are destructible. Because everyone makes them non-destructible as soon as they put them in their map. And they're not destructible in, what do you call it? Woven basket. Yeah, I don't see anything in destructibles either. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Ducts. Nothing in ducts. Nothing in fence, because the fence-like structures that we got were in banished section anyway. There's not going to be anything new in Forerunner. Let's see. Garbage, at least as far as I'm aware, there's not going to be. Dumpster. Civilian dumpster. Let's see. Clutter pile, garbage piles, glass, holograms. There might be a new hologram. Hologram ring A. Okay, so these are definitely new. Let's see if I can retexture anything or change any colors. Nope. So there's a hologram of one of the stone ring pieces, right? Hologram ring B is almost complete. Prison structure hologram. That's dope. Oh, man. That is really cool. And then, so we can flip it over. We can probably use this for different things. Let's see, does it still appear as a hologram well from below? It has some weird stretching on the bottom, unfortunately. But that's to be expected. It's a weirdly, it's a holographic, the texture is animated, so it's going to have some weirdness to it. Missile racks, saber missiles, let's see. Panels. They didn't add anything to panels. Pipes? No. Railings, probably not. There's just a bunch of UNSC railings. Rubble. Sandbags are still just sandbags. Oh man, it got really choppy when I was talking about the holograms. Like I'm watching it get choppy over there. I apologize to anybody watching about how choppy it's getting. Cinema sign, all of these are the same. Supports might have something more like banished ones, but I don't think so. Tools. UNSC is not going to be updated, probably. Vehicle, civilian van, forklift. Vehicles MP. Tanker truck. Yeah, they don't have anything added to these. Wires are not new. Workstations. These are where the holotables were before. I wish they had put the banished holotables in here. I hope that once they get everything, like, a lot more into the game, they just take a minute to do one update where, like, the update comes out and it's just like a mid-season update or a season update that doesn't come with much in Forge. But what it does is rearranges all these folders. Because, yes, it's important for us to be able to remember where everything is. So moving everything around on us will be annoying in one regard. But if they can just get it out of the way and do it, that would be amazing. One-way blockers, player blockers, projectile blockers, universal blockers, vehicle blockers. Okay, one-way blockers are something that I really hope that they did add to. They didn't mention it, so I seriously doubt it. But there are a lot of one-way blockers that are super flat, like this one, where the arrow is pointing the wrong way. Like, I want a big, flat panel that you can walk on, and it won't affect you in any other way. But, honestly, I don't know, maybe it's fine because it doesn't really affect you whenever you walk through it from the side anyway. But it does, you know, I don't know. There's some dimensions that they don't have that are really difficult to, Ooh, decals, banished, here we go. To find, banished glyph 1. Okay, here we go. Let's slap this stuff in front of this building so that we can kind of see it a little easier against the backdrop. That's nice. Oh man, people are going to use this for like, in their Japanese maps, for like Japanese writing, because they're like partial. So, and you know what I mean? Like, basically what you can do is you can be like, boom, boom, and then you can like rotate this one, and then combine them, and find a way to sort of like actually make, potentially get close to making actual, you know, writing. Not necessarily real writing, but closer to what would look like real Japanese writing, and that would be amazing. You know what I mean? If they could just get like, if they could use this to do the lines in some real text, or potentially like maybe one or two of them would be a real letter or whatever. You know what I mean? But it wouldn't have to be like all of them are accurate. You'd just be closer, and it'd be better than the alternatives, which I think they're using Forerunner text, which isn't as like, the angles aren't, or more. There's a lot more curves in it that aren't as more like, you know, you could get these angles to be more specific to what you want to do. But anyway, building signage. Wait, I thought that said this is just building signage. Never mind. Forerunners, letters, number symbols, Unicy, cool. FX, ambient life, energy explosions. I wonder. Sparks, smoke, liquids, light rays, lens flares, holograms, banished digital glitch. That's, no wait, we already knew about that one. Banished digital glitch, large. We knew about that one. Digital haze. This one's, I think, new. Yeah, this is like their hologram. Yeah, this is kind of like their energy window that we saw earlier. This one's like flat, or it's a isometric image that animates and rotates with you, so you see it from all different sides. So it looks like a 3D looking one. Banished hacking cloud. Oh, cool. Ooh, that's dope. Okay, I don't think these were in the game already. Banished interference haze. Okay, that's definitely like a red glow. And you know what? These are going to be recolorable. Like, I could make this like a neon blue if I wanted to. Oh, yeah, that looks cool. Let's see. Banished map hologram cloud. Okay, so this was, yeah, this is where the holograms were appearing. Yeah, I see. Banished starfields haze. Ooh. Oh, this is more of a generic starfield instead of that, like, swirling spiral one. And then we could set this to other colors. Like, that now looks like snow. Like a lingering, floating kind of snow effect. You know, sometimes snow just sort of like floats in the air. Let's see. Hey man, keep it up. Love you. Thanks. Welcome, by the way. I've got a really choppy stream today. It's been really annoying, but it's actually, I don't know if it's because of the new season or because of the choppy stream, but somehow there's a lot more people that are finding me. So maybe the wait, Covenant Galaxy Swirl Medium. Oh, these were both existed. Yeah, never mind. Wait, did this swirl exist before? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, those are the glyphs. I remember that one. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm just saying that basically, yeah, I don't know if it's like my stream keeps going down and coming back up, and I think that might be related to it, because I think that YouTube is like re-advertising it and stuff like that really quickly and easily because of that. That's not intentional, but I think it's happening as a result. Which is, yeah. So this one's swirling. Ooh. Whoa, I scaled it up and I didn't realize it was creating so many. It gets brighter and faster as I scale it bigger and bigger. Because the inner stuff is cool. Okay, I was trying to get the... I see, it's creating it's a particle effect emitter, and the bigger it is, the more particles total it's creating, which is interesting. But what I was trying to do is see if I could put this on... have the swirl go into the middle of the map and sort of look like snowfall. I know we have snowfall, I'm sure. That will work, but I'll check back in later. I can't wait to see the trap. Nice, cool, yeah. Let's see, what is this? Unicy, Cortana, Orb, we know that one. Lens flares, light rays, liquid smoke sparks. I wonder, for example, I was hoping they would add lava with the banished. I've been saying that for a while, really hoping that they add like lava as effects and objects, but I'm not seeing it. atmospheric dust and stuff like that. Let's see. Steam. No. Banished energy barrier. Wait. Is this new? Yes. This is a new kind of energy barrier. Ooh, dope. Very nice. Okay, so we've got our new kinds of energy barriers. Ooh, this one's got clipped corners. That's interesting. And it's shaped like the doorways. Look, it's got a little bit of a lip at the bottom here. A little extra lip. Oh, that's the windows, actually. Banished energy impact. Interesting. Banished mining laser. Ooh, that is a really long flowing energy beam. And it renders, even if you look all the way up here, that might be what I need in my map, bereft. I've got these long energy beams, and they sort of like, yeah, this, and then I would just make it look like it's Forerunner, right? Just make it blue and white. I don't remember what colors it is that I have selected on that other map, but there you go. Oh man, that is perfect. That's going to sort that out really quickly and easily. Well, that map is getting moved to this. This is literally the map's new position. I'm going to delete all this stuff later and move over all the stuff from the desert biome that I had it on before. Ooh, banished plasma disc. What is this? Ooh. This is like plasma like hitting the ground where this beam would be, right? And you can like scale it up to make like a really big effect. Ooh, that is really cool. I wonder what it looks like with other colors. Like, I'm really tempted to just, like, try other colors with this one. Ooh, that was kind of cool looking. It looks like an eye. Ooh, you know what? This could look really well on Overlook. I've got an eye for the, yeah, I might do that. I've got an eye for the, what do you call it? This is interesting. It even makes a noise. Banished plasma energy beam, covenant medium. Okay, cool. Anyway, I've got the what's his name? The mendicant bias. You know, guardian from Halo 3, covenant, UNSC. Okay, nothing in here. General, blinking mine. Grunt birthday. I don't remember Grunt birthday being here. Did I just not notice that? Maybe I did. Triangle, solid, space, pulsing lines. I think these are all just, I just don't go into that folder a lot, that's why. Okay, and we already did this one. Banish digital haze, banish hacking cloud. I kind of started with the hologram section. Gameplay wise, let's see what we got. I already did AI a lot. We've got that down there. Let's do audio equipment. Probably didn't change. I don't think they have anything in here. Although they do still have the team banners, which are newer from the previous season. I was really hoping they would make, actually, let's see if they did anything with these. They're still dynamic. They still don't have multiple sizes. I was really hoping they would make multiple size options you can select in there. Game modes. Attrition, dodgeball, overtime zone. They're not going to have anything in there. Launchers and lifts. Gravity lift, invisible. They've been updating these a lot since the beginning. This was like our only banished object for a long time. Map intro cameras. No. Nav mesh. Player spawning. Spawn backup. Initial respawn. The spawn backup is really good. Sandbox. Oh yeah, there might be something in here that's banished. Auto turret. I really want to know how these things work. I've never actually played with them. Let me see how they work. Do I have to like turn them on or anything, or will it just like be there and try and start shooting at me? Yep, it's gonna shoot at me. Whoa, my AI just appeared for a second. Are they trying to shoot me or my AI? It's definitely trying to shoot me and missing. Yeah, so this would be kind of cool on our map. How much damage does it do? Not a lot. Does it do any damage? Oh, it doesn't appear to be doing any damage to my vehicle. But deals damage whenever it hits me. That's kind of weird. I need to consider those. But anyway, we got a ghost reinforcements. And you can damage these, right? Yeah, I know these are old, so hey, a grunt. Yes. Where's my grunty friend? Hello, buddy. This guy's like a boss, so he's got this weird glow to him. A chosen. This guy's also chosen. I don't know what that means. But anyway, I've got a buddy hunter. Oh, can I please stand on him? You didn't make it to where we can stand on the hunter? Oh, that's terrible. And where's my pet hunter button? There should be a pet hunter button. Right? Am I crazy for thinking there should be a pet hunter button? Let's see. Yeah, destroy the tower. Okay, so yeah, towers would probably not... I mean, the turrets might work as part of our plans to make a MOBA. But I don't know if I want to do that. Because that was so weird. Coil, fusion coil, shield emitter, hacking terminal. These are all old. Let me go ahead and delete that. It might work. It might be a good idea to do it. And we'll just have to set it to respawn over time until the tower is actually destroyed. But it'd be something that'd be next to the towers of our MOBA. I don't think it would be the actual tower itself that you deal damage to. Columns. Halo design set. Now they might actually... No, this is Halo design set. They're probably not going to have anything new in here for banished. But they might in structures. So we're going to look at lights. Ooh, banished lights. Ooh, yes. Floodlight with light. Okay, hold on. Let's do the ones without light. Banished, no light. Although they might actually have different ones. Okay, I love this structure, to be honest. Like, right away, I can see that if I clipped this inside of something, I could definitely use this for something. Like, a lot. I'm not sure exactly what, but you could definitely find ways of using this in support structures and things like that. It even has a cool cable coming down the side. Yeah, you could work this into some stuff. Even the light itself could be part of the underside of like an angled building or something like that, but let's see. Yeah, like you could just do that and put like a support structure at the top, and if you like repeated it and like had it to where there's like, you know, like a repeating pattern or something like that, yeah, you could do some really cool stuff. In fact, this could also be a space elevator tether or something like that. Anyway, is it working now? It seems to be working, but it's still choppy from time to time. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I don't think that it's gonna get any better, and also it's low quality. So this looks like a fairly easily looks like part of a Japanese lantern, like classic Japanese lantern. If you made this look like it was made of wood, which you could do very easily. Here's Mombasa wood. I think they might have organized all of this, by the way, to in such a way that it actually is more easy to go through. So if like we were going to do the Japanese shrine style that I've got on Overlook. Ooh, that's too much. Oh, it's 5. That's what we're doing. 5. You know what I mean? Like, you could have this be a very small little lantern, and you'd of course have to change that off of the... If you can change the texture on that surface, you cannot change the texture on the surface, so that would just have to be that glass. But yeah, that could easily be turned into looking like something. I think I would put it on top of a pedestal. That would make it look like less like hinges and more like shrouds. You know what I mean? Like covering the wood that's underneath. But yeah. Let's see. What do you think about how well it's working? Is it working better now to you, Aaron? This would definitely work as like a... Obviously you can't change the banished light texture on it, unfortunately. So basically like banished. Ooh, this looks decent. Obviously. Ooh, that's not even like banished red. Wait a minute. You could use this in... Let's see what all of these textures do. You could actually use this in like a city building or anything like that. You could use this for a lot of stuff. You could even use this as a bench. That is way too big to be a bench. But you could use this as a bench. Like a civilian bench. Look at that. Yeah, I could sit on that. There you go. That's cool. I like that a lot. The civilian bench that's in the game is also useful as a civilian bench, but, you know. And here's a light puck. A little kind. That one's like hexagonal. Kind of looks like an ashtray. Let's see. You know what else it kind of looks like? There's like bug traps that are shaped like that. Okay, let's see. Forerunner, generic light objects, UNSC. I don't think there's going to be any new generic, obviously. But we've seen a lot of stuff in here. Primitives. Now, these are going to potentially have a banished... Yes, a banished primitive block. Here we go. Okay. Let's see if they finally got the grime layer to, like, not stretch on these. Okay, so, let's see. There's where it is. Or if it's just a byproduct of the system as a whole. So if we turn grime off, you can see where it appears. You can kind of see that. And those in the middle appear to be stretched. Yeah, and they're getting more and more stretched. Because that section in the middle, it's just a byproduct of the way that the thing does it. That the grime layer doesn't repeat. Like this section is repeating so that it doesn't stretch the texture. but the grime layer is not repeating, and I think the scratch layer is not going to repeat either. I do like that they minimized it, though. By reducing it so much, it just looks like long, stretched-out scratches, which is better than the way it used to look, than the way some of the other objects look. So I think that they're learning how their own tools work as far as the art department is concerned. Can I change the texture of those red sections? Yes! That is emissive banished, and I can switch it to regular emissive and use it a different way. Okay, that's cool. This also can add like a stripe, like a red kind of stripe to your ground. Well, I mean, obviously you can change the color. You can change it, you can add some like striping to it, and this side has a solid edge that sort of wraps over the top. Yeah, I'm liking this. This is cool. Let's see. Now, let's see. Cones, banished cone. Looks like a warhead. Oh my gosh. That looks great. I really like this thing. Right away, this cone is great looking. Ooh, and a new like circular pattern for like round objects. That's cool. We don't have a lot of those. So that's going to be cool. I like that one a lot. Okay. Cool. Let's see, cylinders. Banished cylinder. Ooh, this one looks like a what game does it look like? Is it Mass Effect? There's like these canisters that sort of hold items in them in something like Mass Effect that looks like this. I like it. And the ovular shape and the way the textures hit are very nice. I like this texture on the side. It's got a nice, like this repeating, like, vertical effect here. It's really nice. I think that's going to be useful. Let's see. Pyramids. A banished pyramid looks nice. Ooh, I like the way that like, I like the way that scales with it. I mean, I wish that they had a version of each of these that didn't scale like that. And was just a solid triangle that you could just use. That would also be like a lot cheaper than these, because I feel like that would be as useful, if not more useful. You know what I mean? Discord? Okay. I will take a look. Banished ring pieces. That's awesome. Hey, thanks for following. Let's see. Oh, dropped a raid. Oh, welcome. Hey. I thought that was a follow. That's a raid. Don't blink because she... Oh, yeah, someone said my kid was going to be much older. Oh, is that your Spartan now? Ooh, nice. That is a good one. Oh, and that's with the ODST coding. Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, I could go into customization soon. That would be great. I'm just looking at banished. I mean, at items in the forge right now, but you're right. There's a lot more to do. Customization is going to be nice too. Let's see. How is all this working? This is nice. The new banished rings. Ooh, I like that repeating texture around the outside. Ooh, very nice. It doesn't get like super skinny. I was expecting it to like disappear. Like you see how the detail worked there with the light and all that stuff. It disappears. It just slowly gets smaller and smaller and smaller compared to the rest of the thing. Well, I guess it's a little bit still there. If I scale it vertical though, it's not getting any taller. You see how like it's getting stretched out horizontally? But like these are just, they're staying. So like this repeating pattern, that's great. You can do almost like a gear looking thing. Almost looks like a gear. Let's see what we look like on the bottom. Still about the same as the top, except for with these repeating patterns around the outside. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. A half ring and then a quarter. Why is this banished ring eighth? Oh, it does still have them. It's just that they're very they're barely non-existent, or they're barely existent. That's what I'm trying to say. Banished sphere. Ooh, that looks like the kind of like the bomb or plasma grenade. Actually, I was gonna say like the bomb, but kind of looks like a plasma grenade. Let's see. Here we go. Ooh, I like the texture. It's staying on there when you scale it. Very nice. This looks great. Ooh, yeah. I bet this is going to be really useful on Covenant maps, actually. Because this is a lot of curvature here that doesn't normally exist in this game. And if you retexture it, it will look more and more Covenant the more you do it. Like, you could do this as a platform, as a curved, like, raised platform. Yeah. Okay, let's see down here. Trapezoid, banished trapezoid. What is this? Okay, yeah, it's just a trapezoid. And it's got some texture on it that looks banished. Good. Let's see. Triangles, banished triangle. Ooh, I like that. The clipped corner there. Oh, double clipped corner. Very nice. And then a solid one over here. Okay, I gotta see how this scales. Oh, the corners vanish. They're so minuscule. I wish that they would do it to where you could have some kind of control over that. Because if I could have those corners, like if I could have this dimension for a structure, for like a building, that would be amazing for a column. Ah, such a lost opportunity. I mean, it's still there if I make it really tall, and I ignore the fact that I'm making it wider, right? And I can kind of retain some of it. But like, it's still just like a hook like that. You know, that's as extreme as that hook is ever going to be. Ah, that's a lot missed opportunity, but it is really cool. And there are probably other objects I can get that kind of thing out of, or build one myself, you know what I mean? Props, toys, any new ones? Funko Master Chief with Energy Sword? Wait, was this already in the game? I don't remember a Funko one. Funko Arbiter? Are these new? Because I really don't remember a Funko Arbiter or Funko Master Chief. Halo Arcade, Party MP, Grunt. Like, I remember the stuffed animals, like the Grunts, and Locke, a Master Chief. But the Funko ones? That's new to me. Atriox, Cortana. Am I crazy? Was this not in the game? Aaron, is this new? Are you still here? I know that whenever, as soon as the screen gets messed up, you're out. But like, I don't remember Funko options. Maybe I'm just wrong. Those are new. Okay, cool. So I'm not crazy. Good. That's great though. Look, we can finally have a new statues. Look at that. We've got an Arbiter statue. All we gotta do is make that. Can we texture it? Yeah, we can. So we can make it look like rock landslide, I guess. That's the closest kind of. Let's see. Asphalt? No. Let's see. Alpine. Wait, alpine fur? Wait a minute. Wait. Is this new? I think this is new. They made new. They put tree terrain textures up here near algae. That's actually wood. Look, I can make Groot. Look. They have actual like wood textures you can just apply to things. More of them, like better ones. And some of them with like plants growing on them. Oh man, that's awesome. That seems silly and small, but it is actually really awesome to be able to do that, because that's going to make a lot of the natural terrains better. Brick. Let's see. Carapace, so I can make him look like a regular elite. So that's cool. Carapace small. Carrot, ceramic tiles. I'm trying to find. I wonder how many new ones are in here actually. Now that I think about it, because I wasn't looking at that. Concrete polished, concrete panels, concrete raw. Let's see. We'll go with. Wait, what's cyclone fence? I can't really tell. Wait, oh, that's a regular fence. Wait a minute. That's new. Hold on. Can I go to Halo Design Set and just put a wall? I need to see a wall and just slap some of these on a wall, because I want to see what these look like. Wall, double, wall half, standard A. There we go. Wall standard A. Okay, I just want a regular flat object to apply these textures to. Because that... Oh, it's not in here. Algae, asphalt. Okay, so he is getting into some textures that are not normally available. Wait, rock landslide. Oh, that was the wrong one. It's, so cyclone fence is a texture? You... Hold on. This is... Yeah. So they didn't add the textures. They did it does appear that they might have reorganized them to be cleaner. I'm not sure. So that's weird. So some textures that are available to him are not available over there, that are now only available here. Design grid, dirt, chunky, dirt coarse. So yeah, I hate how the Kick app pauses the stream if you leave. It's so dumb. Oh, does it really? So like if you... So you can't like put it in the background as easily? A duct tape arbiter. Duffel bag. Oh, that's an interesting pattern for him. Ooh, emissive arbiter. There you go. Okay, fabric braided. Where is a good... Flood infested? Well, that doesn't look like flood infested at all. Foil insulation. That looks nice. Where's... Okay, let's go find some stone. I'm just sitting here. Going through everything now. Frosted rock, frosted turf. Look at this. They've got new. I wonder if these terrains are in the, I mean, if these textures are in the terrain section. Gingerbread light. Generic grime. Gold light. Ooh. Wait, what? What is that material? Is that the material on the pottery? What is this gold light? I need to see if that's on other objects, because that's really nice. Okay, we gotta find... We'll go, I guess, gravel, maybe? Yeah, gravel looks kind of like stone. Anyway, I don't remember what I was trying to even do anymore at this point. Make a statue? Right, I was trying to make it look like an Arbiter statue. Which would be, you know, goofy. But, yeah. Rock landslide, where's this? And what's a skin tone? Oh, the skin tone is locked, it looks like. I don't see a swatch for the skin tone. There's gravel. There's the whatever that is. Oh, that's his hands and his legs, but the face doesn't change. Aw, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to make it look like a full-blown statue. Okay. Alright, well, anyway, let's get back to, what was I? Where was I? I was in props or something. Sports, toys, summertime, yeah. And I went through structures? No, this is the last thing. Banished beam. Ooh, okay. This is going to be useful. And it scales that way. Ooh, nice. Doesn't really lose its detail either. I like the Evo. Oh, yeah. I need to try that. I just need to jump in and play a little bit. But let's see. I'm doing this first. This is really cool. Banished beam corner. That looks nice. How does it scale? Very nicely, to be honest. Yeah, look at that. That's good. That's going to be useful. Ooh, I like that it creates like this big old cutout panel section. It's kind of interesting. I'm trying to think of how to exactly use it, but yeah. The T-joint for the Forerunner one is extremely useful. I like the way this pattern in the top is set up too. Like those sections of like grip on the edge. Banished T-joint, that's really nice. Like that's going to be really useful for like just putting into the ground. And just like having that as an X underneath an object or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you could just use these to pattern your map. But yeah, okay. I use the other ones all the time for that kind of thing. Banished vehicle bridge. What is this? This is new. I really like this bridge, and it actually has the same rough dimensions as the UNSC bridge. Banished vehicle. Do we have more UNSC bridges too, or is that my imagination? Yeah, so this one's a pedestrian bridge or something? What's the difference between the vehicle bridge and the pedestrian bridge if they're the same size? Banished bridge. Oh, that is a vehicle. Okay, never mind. And then here's the other corner. Yeah, these look nice. I like this a lot. Yeah, this is going to be really useful. Banished bridge, elbow. They have these already in Forerunner and stuff like that. I use these all the time for the Forerunner versions. Like in Waterworks, I use them a lot. Okay. Forerunner, infantry bridge. Yeah, these ones I use a lot. Recharge bridge. Wait. Hold on. Hold the phone. Are you telling me this is a non-MP version of the recharge bridge? Oh my gosh. This wasn't here before. This is new. UNSC infantry bridge. Angled vehicle bridge. Yeah, the recharge bridge, there was not a version of this, I don't think, that was texturable. Was there? Is that my imagination? Like, we just discovered how useful this was going to be yesterday. For one of our maps. And I'm pretty sure that one was only in here before as an MP object, and it was the only MP bridge before. If I'm wrong, let me know. Banished column round. Cool. That looks like a missile, practically. If you combine this with the warhead looking, you know, cone, this is going to be extremely useful. Oh, that's interesting. As far as this is oh wait, hold on. As far as this is concerned, you have to scale in both directions. And the scaling changes where on the trim this hits. In that middle area. I mean, in those red areas. But that's pretty interesting, though. It's definitely definitely going to be useful for some stuff. Ooh, I like that hex. That's it. You can put an H in there and make it a helipad. very easily. This hex is, or I mean, it's not a hex, it's an octagon. This octagon also would be very useful for that, but it's less pronounced, less prominent, you know? Now here's a square column. Ooh, yeah, I like it. Again, only scales in both directions, doesn't let you do an individual direction, so it's a little bit lame. But you can scale up and make a nice column. Okay, cool. Cover, banished cover. The covers are also extremely useful because they scale more dynamically in the directions you want them to be, which is better than the columns, which only go in specific directions and it's kind of locked. So the Forerunner full cover and the half cover I used a lot on Waterworks as well. Banished Spartan door. New doors. That's what I like to see. Okay, cool. I like it. I like it. Simple, clean, clipped corners. Very nice. Nothing too crazy. Spartan banished door. Look at that. That is nice too. Nice clipped corners. Yeah, this is going to go on bereft for sure. I'm going to make it look like it's Forerunner, but I'm going to use this on bereft. I like these doors. Very, very simple doors. Yeah, like that vehicle door. Very simple, very easy, and will work as Forerunner as soon as I make it. You know, as soon as I grab the Forerunner. I would like to see the Evo. I'm going to have to go into that. Massive welded gate. Okay, those are, yeah, that's just the old stuff. Okay. Yeah, I like these banished doors. They look great. Large vent hatch. That's actually finally showing up every single time you come in here instead of just some of the time. That's been like that for the whole last season. Banished floor. But it is just nice to see. It's just nice to be reminded of it. So banished floor object. Nothing crazy. No diagonal banished floors. No diagonal, you know, they didn't like replace they didn't like add a banished floor for every single object that's in the design set or something like that. Nope. Okay, and this one just scales one direction. Oh, you can scale it sideways, but it doesn't act like it's letting me. It still has the other two highlighted. And then this way I can go both directions, but yeah. Banished stairs connector. So the banished just don't do stairs, they do ramps, it looks like. This little wedge piece could be useful for something or other at some point. Banished stairs L. Okay, here's some actual stairs. And they are very nice, very solid. I do like... I was gonna say there weren't any lights. They do have lights. I like that. I was gonna say I do like the lights being on the others, but then there weren't lights. Because I didn't see lights, and then I did... Yeah, I did see them. Anyway, you can scale them sideways like the ramps always are, but I do like this design with the triangles in the corners. They look really nice. Banished wedge. I almost never use this piece, or the wedges, at all. But it does have a nice, unique kind of light to it. I would imagine seeing this in corners of rooms very well. Up high, like as a... sort of like a laser tag sort of thing you'd see. Actually, wait a minute. Aren't the other stairs... No, it's just that one staircase that you can scale front to back. Yeah, never mind. Well, anyway, yeah, those are cool. Let's see. Banished wedge, Forerunner. It's this UNSC... Where is it? Oh, metal staircase. This one is the one. Oh, that's not what I want. Metal staircase, you can scale this way as well, which adjusts the slope. And if you do this, you can like make a texture for a wall or something like that, or like a hollow, like a what do you call it? What am I trying to say? The like a solar panel. That's what I'm trying to say. Banished wall. There we go. That's a nice wall. Good to style. I like the little edge. It's very simple, subtle, but it will apply its like textures to things very nicely. You can also apparently take it this direction, but you're gonna have to make it a very thick wall. But you can kind of do it that. Banished wall corners. That's pretty nice. I do like that. Gosh, dang it! This packet loss is unstable. And if you ooh, a banished window, that's nice. If you swap textures on these, by the way, I'm just like leaving this as banished base metal, but like you can do all sorts of stuff with these. Like I'm knowing this, but I'm not really pointing it out. And I feel like I should probably point this out a little bit. Oh wow, the texture on these are big. Like those bricks are huge. Textures, I mean, plural. So where was that one? That was weird. Blank brick, banished trim, brushed, ceramic tiles, cobblestone, concrete, raw, Copper. Oh, it was gold. I wanted to see that. Let's see if we can find a new... That means these banished ones are all going to be able to do this. A, B, C, D, E, F. So, G. So, it would be after F. There's gold light. Ooh, what is that? I really want to see that. Okay, we're going back to a banished wall. And we're going to set this one to gold light. Gold light. What in the world? Oh! It's a UNSC logo. Is it a metal? Aren't available. Ooh, frosted rocks. That aren't available on other things. Like, you can, like... Here, we'll go up to this very top one, too. Alpine brush. That's supposed to... That is just a... That's for a billboard. The black is alpha, which means it should be transparent. And the tree, that's literally whenever you place the alpine bush, A, it is just a flat polygon that has this texture applied to it, and it has alpha applied, so the black is transparent. So you just see, all you see is the tree part, and those different angles of the different parts of the tree are the different branches. So the fact that those are available is, let's make a tree, right? You could do something like this. Obviously this red stuff would still be there, and it would be kind of weird it being diagonal with this piece in particular. But the wall corner can also probably take this texture. Yeah, there it is. And that one will be, you could rotate it at like 1 degree and then snap it to there. And then duplicate it another 1 degree, snap it to here. You know what I mean? Like, you could make a really big curve by just slowly going 1 degree at a time, or you could go 5. Logically, we would go 5. For a tighter turn, I'm going to do 5 on each of them, which technically means they've gone 6. Or, well, the first one's gone 6. No, yeah, they each would have 6 compared to the previous one. And that creates a very subtle turn, right? But, like, if you were, and that makes it look rounded, basically, over time. But the point is that, like, the red pieces wouldn't go away on these particular pieces, but if you could find a piece that's new, one of these new objects that they just dropped would have, what are these? Oh, panels. I remember these. Yeah, these are old. You could find it. One of these new pieces probably does. Anyway, this window's really cool. I know the gold makes it look hideous, but this window's a really dope window. Yeah. So any of these new objects will probably have this ability to do this. This wood, and that means you could do that. Let's see. Okay. Anyway. Actually, you know what? There might be a banished antennas. I didn't go in here. UHF antenna? Oh, it's that. Gotcha. Yeah, they're not going to have any, apparently. Arena. I went straight to banish, so I went banished and went all of them below that, but I didn't do these, so I just was checking them again. So that's like all of the new objects, it looks like, and we've got, you know, obviously we've got AI that spawns in. And because it spawns in over there, because I put this wall here, it blocked it to make it not spawn down low. It's spawning really high and flying in here. We got a new beam that's going to work really nicely on my map, because look, it doesn't vanish whenever it's still there on the screen the whole time, so I don't need to have 4 of them. I can just have 1. That's the banished plasma beam. It just dropped a ghost for me. It's going to drop some more troops. It's going to be dope, being able to make campaign maps. Oh man, I am so excited. Here they come. My allies. Oh, I'm going to set them to enemies and fight them. Let's do that. And then we're going to go into customization, because I want to go see what kind of customization there is. I don't want to get shot at by this thing. Alright, we're going to need to gear up, because this thing's going to be... Ooh, good. They gave me overshield, so that means I'm actually going to be able to stand a chance against these guys. Hammer. Actually, you know what? Let's do assault rifle and hammer. And there's a grapple. Ooh, no. Rocket launcher and hammer. And I've got my own ghost. Okay, I'm going to move my own ghost. I'm going to move it back here. Ooh, I'm getting shot at by the... Oh, no. Don't just... Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Ah. Well, he's gone. Oh, I set the AI not to do anything. Oh, that's lame. Oh, I'm fighting AI that's just dumb. That has no idea what it's doing. Oh, no. It's too easy. It's literally too easy. I said it too easy. Well, that guy's gone. And he's gone. Okay. Oh, look, and the gun turret fell out. Oh, good. The gun turret's gonna like fall out of the... Oh, that's cool. I like that. Alright, cool. So, we fought some bots. They were dumb. I didn't set their bots correct. But I feel like, let's see, spawn logic, no, it's spawn logic, squad behavior, I had set inactive on. So yeah, that's how I meant to do it, where I could actually fight them, where they'd actually fight back. Let's do that. Ooh, and I can be camo and sneaky. Ooh, that's what I like to see. Let's do this one. This is a good one. Alright, let's go hide behind. Ooh, no, I did not expect to get jammed inside the floor. That was a bit of my packet loss problem. Alright, you're not gonna find me. Now, I should be able to steal his vehicle. Whenever he was... Oh, God! What? Oh my God, the gun turret guy saw me, even though I was invisible. Ooh, that is not what I expected. Come on over here. Come on over here. You guys want to come after me? Let's go this way. So that gun turret's not giving them protection anymore. Alright, I need to wait for those gun turrets to leave, because apparently they have the ability to see me even whenever I'm invisible and everything. Oh my God, so much ammo. They're firing everything at me. Let's go around this way and attack them from the other side. Ooh, I put way too much stuff in this. It's all taking up so much space. And I have a floating object? I don't remember placing that. Okay, let's go over here. Berserker, get your butt over here. Oh, I didn't set any movement patterns, so I have to get within range enough for him to want to actually come over here. I see. They are trying to attack through this wall. That Berserker really thinks he's going to get me. Okay, come this way. I need to take out one of you guys. Let's whittle them down at least one at a time. The Berserkers will be easiest because I gotta get them away from... They'll actually come away. Let's throw a grenade at the feet. Yeah, there we go. So that's 2 fewer of them. Let's see if we can take out the rest. Let's see. Oh wait, I do want to reload that. Ooh, okay. Show me why the Covenant feared you. He just shouted at me. Okay, let's see. I thought I put this at an angle that I could climb on. I did it earlier. Well, anyway, I can climb this. Oh, they're gonna shoot at me. Nope, can't climb up there. This map is so random. I didn't try to build this for any kind of combat, and then I'm having combat on it. I'm engaging in combat. There we go. Now I'm up here. Alright. Hello. Okay, that's an invisibility. That's a warthog. I need to get over there to that equipment. I'm gonna use this shield of theirs. Banished shield. If only... Ooh, I could get up there with that grapple shot. Oh, don't kill me. Okay, let's see. Let's get over here and gauge that, and then disappear. How can they see me? Okay, okay, they got me. Let's see what we got now. Now that the weapons are on the ground. Okay, don't shoot me. That hammer's gonna get me before I can do anything. Oh gosh. Okay, whew. Safe. Now I can grab the weapons off the ground with the grapple shot. Let's see. Ooh, if I can get angle at them. Alright, I might need to use that warthog. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let's try this. Oh no, don't get to the side. See, what are you doing? Got us nearly killed right off the bat. Now my warthog's nearly destroyed. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can't even get back up because I didn't put a ramp. Oh look, we got an inheritance train over here. Let's go over here and take out the ghost. I'm gonna die by that hunter. It's gonna kill me for sure. Oh, I got the grunt because he Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! I don't have much time. I gotta get out of there. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm out of grapple shot. Alright, I can grab invisibility and sniper, but those someone can see me even though I didn't give them the magic ability to see me. Alright, here we go. Well, at least he's not in the freaking thing anymore. How many deaths have I had so far? 3? Something like that. That distracted them. That was perfect. Oh, the hammer. Oof. Yeah, I'm not gonna get these guys, it looks like. I've gotta... It's so hard. I gave them too many powerful units. Like that Like the hunter, the dude with the hammer. That's a boss. Why is he trying to give his ally hit cover? Cool. Okay, that's one fewer of them. That guy had the mortar, so let's get rid of the elite. Slowly pick off the easier targets. Got him. Okay. Now we're down to just the boss and the hunter. Okay. Wait, hold on. He was close to those. I was going to see if I could detonate them, but that just wasted my last 2 shots. I'm definitely running out of ammo now. I'm going to end up dying one more time before I can, Ooh, I killed the hunter? What? Okay. I didn't expect that. What's this weapon? Okay, yeah, I can get this guy this time. Oh god, I didn't expect that. This is a brute chieftain, actually. I don't think it is a boss fight. Woo! Bad idea. Got him. Okay, look at that. I won. Which is chaos at this point. Absolute chaos. And I'm gonna go check out customization for the season, because now that we can switch out our helmets, I want to see that. I would love to be able to stream like a normal stuff, but I don't know if I'll even be able to play the game because this weird like netcode issue or network issue where I'm getting so much lag. Let's see, what do I have new here? I immediately unlocked something, or what was it? Oh, it was this. Oh, gotcha, from the weekend. Yeah. I was wondering about that. Wait, what else do I have? What else in here do I have? Oh, I've got a bulldog thing. Oh, right. The flood-infested one. Yes. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's do the flood-infested bulldog. I like that. Armor haul. Let's see. So we have a couple of new armor coatings. They have a new logo at the bottom for the cross core, which is cool. Let's see. Okay, we got that one. That one is pretty dope. And then this is my Candy Cane Brigade map. I mean, core, obviously. So I gotta leave it Candy Cane Brigade, or else I'm not gonna be able to do that during Christmas. But I can change out the helmet now to any cross-core helmet, and that is really cool. We all can. Oh, that's pretty cool. That was probably a Mark 7 one already, I think. But the fact that you can't really even tell is a good thing with some of these, because it's like now we don't remember. Like after this, we're gonna eventually forget and never be able to remember which one of these came from Mark 5 or, you know, Rakshasa or any of that for these cross-core ones. This one's marked as yellow. Do I have an attachment that I didn't know about before? Oh, that's a cool attachment. I mean, I don't like this helmet, but that's a decent attachment. It's kind of cool. That's really dope. What's the most Christmassy looking one? The big candy cane like helmet, like shiny visor would be a good one, I think. Let's see. During Christmas, I turn this on and we're just Candy Cane Brigade all the time. Let's see. ODST helmet, nice. The Grunt helmet. That's cool. This one's also a Grunt helmet to me. Oh, and there's an attachment. See, I must have already had these attachments, but I don't understand why it's not marking them as... Oh, I see. It's because it's glitching out because it's now cross-core. Okay, so that's actually a simple thing. Okay, what kind of... I thought this one had the ability to like have like a visor or something like that makes it look good. I feel like it needs a visor, like a sun visor, above the mask. Hey, Aaron, what's going on? Ah, that's good Candy Cane Brigade right now. Right there. Oh, that one's pretty good. Trying to decide which to use on my Mark 7, which I leave ready to use for Christmas. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Let's go back to that one. We were around here, yeah. Let's see, that's pretty good. Ah, yes, Candy Cane Brigade. And then these are all locked helmets. Okay, so let's go do a more interesting one. This one's staying Mark 5B. This is my core from Halo Reach, and it's finally actually accurate. The only thing that's left to do is get a color coding that is correct. This one's close, but it's not. It's no cigar. It's very close, but no cigar. So it's kind of disappointing. That one's probably going to stay samurai, because while you know, everyone's really excited about these armor like the cross-core helmets, I was always really enjoyed the fact that there were different styles for each of the, you know, armor cores. Gosh, why is it still saying that there's one of them? Did I miss one? What? Okay, this is a glitch. I hate that. One of the most glitched out menus. Okay, so like it would be cool every now and then to like have one that kind of goes outside that range and to build like a cross-core kind of style. But I really do like the individual cores, so I'm not going to be quite as impressed by this. You want a snack? Can you go get yourself something?
I don't know.
Like a peanut butter and jelly? You can make yourself peanut butter and
I
jelly?
don't want peanut butter and jelly.
What would you like? That could look some kind of Big Daddy. What's up? Oh, we have lots of stuff. You want to go look in the kitchen and then come back and tell me what you want? You can look in the refrigerator and stuff like that. What? I can't make out what you're saying. Oh, that one... Wait, that is from this core. I was going to say, that one would work on this core really well. No, that one is from this core. But some of these, actually, some of the hazmat helmets I think would work really well on this core. And this one I think will be interesting on every core in its own weird way. But yeah. Let's see. This one in particular, though, I didn't especially like any of their helmets. This was the one that I liked the most out of them. And like Aaron was saying, I can now put an ODST helmet on there. And honestly, this core is the best for this kind of thing, for this cross-core effect, because what it's doing is, like, immediately, like, giving you the ability to, you know, it's supposed to be, like, grabbing whatever is available. So going with any of these cores, like, this helmet looks really nice on this one. Like, all the hazmat ones are going to look good on this one, to be honest. That is strange. That one looks way too short. The other one looks way too tall. I'm not sure. It's kind of weird. Okay, so what I was considering, and what Aaron was suggesting, actually, was that I go full ODST on this one, which might be cool. Once we get cross-core chest and shoulders, put all ODST stuff on Mirage Core. Nah, I like Mirage Core how it is. I'll probably put it somewhere else. This one could be a good ODST core, though. Like you were saying on Twitter. I really like Mirage Core as it is, so I'm not super... Okay, so this one or the other one. I kind of like this one more for this one. This armor core kind of seems like it's calling for... Mirage Core uses marine body protections. Oh, yeah, it does do that. This one feels a little bit wider on the head. The other one felt a little bit too small, even though it's more original ODST. But this one feels kind of like Dutch's helmet, I think it is, that looks like this, or is it Mickey's? I don't remember which of them it is, but it looks like one of the other ODSTs from Halo ODST. There was also one other one I saw. This one. This is the other one that looks very ODS... No, not this one. This is the Mark 7 thing. Was it? That the one that I saw down low and thought it looked like ODST? Like, this one's definitely ODST. This is like the original, like the Halo 3 ODST. Basic, like the default ODST helmet from Halo 3. But the other one feels more like Mickey or Dutch. I forget which one it is. Has a wider helmet that's like more heavily armored. This one looks pretty good for ODST as well. It's just the Mark 5B, but it looks like an ODST helmet. Anyway, you were saying? Mirage uses Marine Corps body protections and has a belt which fits ODST. Arteus is an ODST helmet from the concepts. Gotcha. Gotcha. Arteus. Which one was that one? Oh, this one. Arteus. Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, there was a concept art one that's like this. Well, that's the one I had before, so... But I do kind of like this sort of clean ODST helmet on this one. That looks really nice to me. But... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. But, like you said, let's try the ODST to actually put used to the one that I got. Where is it? There it is. This one. The ODST Armor Core. Now, I've got this chest armor that's red. Obviously, I can go with a more ODST style. I could just put a dagger on there, for example. But that looks kind of like the ODST plating. That kind of does too. This is the one I wish I could unlock without having to pay for it, because that is literally the ODST cover. But this is like a decent alternative. But yeah, the teddy bear chest is cross-core, by the way. Oh, really? That's cool. Now, do they have actual ODST shoulder pads? That's more like an Elite's shoulder pads. And that's like a modern Elite shoulder pad. This one kind of looks like the Elites from Halo 1. And then this one looks like the Elites that are more current. And then that's an Elite skull. But I think that they don't have a very ODST style shoulder pad. This one's kind of close, but it's not in here. I don't think they have any in here. This one's not bad though. I don't hate this one actually. I might do this one instead of this one. Nah, I like this one. Looks good. Alright, so the Chimera Core will actually be useful. I absolutely despise the Chimera Core helmets. This is the only one that I'm like, it's okay. This would actually be kind of cool on a Chimera Core in a way. But let's see what else we have. Was previously on... Okay, it's on Mark 5, was previously on Mark 7. Oh, cool. That makes sense since Mark 5 is like... Wasn't the teddy bear from the... That's that one Spartan 2, and they would have been wearing the Mark 5 armor, not the Mark 7 armor. So it makes sense more that it was brought back to there. Ooh, this one actually looks really cool. This would look good. That actually looks good to me, whereas this core looks terrible to me with the with its basic helmets. Like that. Where's that other helmet I had on it before? That was like the acceptable helmet that I like sort of accepted as going with this one. But this actually looks good to me. That one wouldn't be too bad, but kind of looks weird. That one's tall and actually fits this core very nicely because of how tall it is. That one actually fits this core pretty cool. Let's see. That one actually doesn't. That does too, and that's actually my favorite helmet. So like, oh, there's the original. There's the one I had on. That one looks terrible. Like, gosh. Is there a compare? Oh, there's a compare option. Cool. Which of these two looks cooler? Let's see. And if you put Mark 5B on Mark 7 with some Mark 5 shoulders, you can create the first ever Spartan that wears Mark 7. Oh. Cool. That's true. It was previously only Mark 7. Cool. So, here is what I'm thinking. This looks awful. This looks good. You see what I mean? It's almost the same kind of style, but this one looks good, and this one looks awful, in my opinion. This one, once again, I think this one works, but this one looks good too. I might go ahead and use this one, because it's like my helmet that I've been using forever. The JFO, is that correct? JFO, yeah. This one's not like too terrible on this core. I think this was a Mark 7 core originally. The ODST helmet actually would look really cool on this core. That looks terrible. I know, you can get yourself some. I'm gonna come help you get something in just a minute. Just give me a second, okay? Or you can go get it yourself. Either way. This one actually looks kind of cool on here. And I'll be there to help. Actually, the skull etched into this one is not bad either. That kind of looks good too. Yeah, I know, right? It looks like Darth Vader's face, huh? This helmet looks good on this core. Let's see. Funny how the one that looks awful is non-canon. I know, right? It's funny like that. It's technically canon in another universe. All of this is canon in another universe. That actually doesn't look bad on this core. It looks overly sized, but it looks overly sized like it wasn't supposed to go with this core and someone combined it. You know what I mean? Like, and this is probably looks good on this core. Like I said, this one kind of ends up looking kind of good on all the cores, just a little bit.
Daddy, that has fun.
I know, right? And you can kind of do this. It looks kind of good on all the cores, just a little bit. But like, I want to see this one with it zoomed out. Like, it's too big, but it's too big in a slightly good way. You know what I mean? Like, it's not aesthetically unpleasing, it's just a little, it's just big. It just feels big by comparison to what you'd expect a helmet to look like on here. I want to see the regular ODST on there. Yeah, see, that looks okay, but I actually, again, I feel like the other ODST helmet would fit this one better. Where is it? I think I saw it, I went past it a second ago. Well, let's try a JFO real quick. Master Builder with Recon goes hard, not gonna lie. I know, right? Master Builder with any of them goes really hard. The visor I picked here is the Singularity Foam. I think is the best looking one for this armor core because obviously it changes the shoulders and the chest piece. I like some of the other ones, like this one looks kind of cool with this armor. But like I put on the shoulder piece and stuff like that that assumes the visor's color, and it looks great with this particular visor. I love it. But this helmet actually looks great with this visor. It's because the like the language, the shape, sort of like the shape language of this helmet, of this body, is like it's up and out to the side, up out to the side, and the visor is involved, and then the visor goes up and out to the side, and the helmet goes up and out to the side. So it fits the flow of the helmet in like of the body in like a repeating sort of pattern kind of way that I really like. So I think I am going to use this one, but I still want to see what the other ODST one looks like, because there's where's the one that's like the more modern remake of the ODST helmet? Potato head? Yeah. That guy looked like a potato head. And then, of course, there's the Mark 6. So I see this one, and it goes real hard, but I'm trying to find the other one. Isn't it cross-core, or was that not cross-core, and I was just looking at... There it is. Okay. Nope, this one's too big. Actually, this feels too big. If it was, I don't know, slightly higher on the neck, just a slight, just tiny little bit, it might look better. And, of course, this one fits again very nicely. I feel like this is the default helmet that they always have on the 3D models whenever they start modeling the new cores, and they just like have this head there, and it ends up making it work with every single armor core because they built the body around this, probably this head just sitting there as a default body. What's the description of Master Builder? Oh, let me do that. Let me check. So Master Builder texture is forging a future. Ha! Forging a new Halo. It's practically Duquesne's thing. And then the Master Builder visor, which also does look pretty good on this core, by the way. It's very bright. Let me see where it is. Oh, wait. Let me sort. Sort filtering. Favorite. Favorites. I think that I have it favorited, so it should be the beginning now. No. They didn't actually sort. Favorite. Oh, I have to go to apply. Okay, I see. There we go. That's it. Master Builder. It's very neon. Let me see if I can get to the one that I currently have and favorite it, because I actually do really like it, and it should be favorited. Okay, so this one needs to be favorited. There we go. And then I can sort it by favorite, and then I can apply it, and now I'll be able to switch back to it really easily. So that means I can go in here, look at that, and you can see how, like, it's really bright neon. Not with this helmet. With the helmet that it originally came with, it actually did kind of look okay. It made the other helmet look a little better, but it's this really bright neon on here whenever it assumes these colors on the shoulders and everything like that. Maybe a little too much, but yeah. I mean, you can see... What? What's up?
Master Builder.
Master Builder is the color scheme. The silveriness of the armor. Anyway, the color... It says Forging a Future on that one, too. So, like, this one looks cool. That one looks cool. This one looks cool. A lot of these, like this one was the one I had originally because it was like really, on this armor core because it was really, really cool looking. That one looks really dope on this armor core. Actually, I'm pretty sure I favorited all of these for this armor core. Because it's the only one that like really, that assumes the visor a whole lot. Otherwise, I just switch the visors. Okay, so Hazmat. I don't know what Hazmat's going to look like with different helmets, but probably pretty cool. I think Hazmat's the one that has the most theme going on with it. Like the most set theme. That would look really cool on this one, I think. Like, the most solid theming of it. Because it's, like, in lore and also not, like, too extreme. It doesn't feel like it's out of place timeline-wise, like some of the, like, the Eagle Strike. It doesn't feel like it's too weird in other ways, either. So, like, I actually... Ooh! This could look a lot like, Dead Space. If you did it right on this armor core. You can make it a Dead Space core. Again, that one's not bad. I really like JFO. I think JFO is one of the best. An ODST Hazmat core would be kind of cool. Let's see. Now that is probably my Hazmat core right there. I kind of like that. That looks good. Maybe that's terrible, maybe not. I don't know. I've tried this one with Master Builder, by the way, and I don't really especially like it with Master Builder. It makes like the cloth is all like this dark gray, and then like, I don't know, it's cool, but it's just not well, with this helmet it looks a little cooler than it did with the other one. But like, yeah. That's kind of cool. I like the red eye, like the red around the eyes on that one. That's not bad either. I like that a lot too. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to keep I'm going to do this helmet. What is my current color? Yeah, no, I'm going to go with the red eye around it. Hold on, where is it? This one. That is... Yeah, look at that. It looks like he's crazy eyes, you know what I mean? In a good way. I might change the actual visor, though. To something. Maybe Master Builder will be weirdly bright blue, and it'll look kind of cool. Yeah, actually. The black and the Master Builder and this yellow are all like really bright. That one's not bad because it's got like that weird hexagonal almost effect in it. Yeah. Let's see this. It's like dead crazy eyes. I like it. It looks like what horrors has this poor man seen? This is cross-core. It is. The helmets are cross-core. The coatings are now cross-core, and the helmets and the visors are all cross-core. Did they actually get to... I don't think they've gotten to it yet, but are the... Oh, and these were always cross-core here. Oh, man. I can't wait to unlock this thing. Can I preview? Where's preview? What? Oh, inspect/preview. There we go. Like, flood infestation coming out of you whenever you do stuff. Yeah, like the... Oh, wait, what am I doing? I gotta see the grapple shot.
Why do you wear goggles?
There we go. The grapple shot is a tentacle. That's so good. Just this core. This armor core has goggles on. Let's see. Is there like a flood version of this? Where is it? I think there is, but... And they got all the team colors. There it is. So this is like infestation coming out of your back in a very cool way. Let's see. Not really interested in this season's pass, to be honest. Really? I'm very interested in it. Of course, you know, like I wasn't super interested in this one at all. Now it's got JFO helmet. It looks great. I like the and a couple of the other helmets looked great. But like I wasn't super interested in the Chimera core at all, but now I actually might use this. This one I was pretty interested in. It was okay. I thought it was cool. I just never thought I was actually going to wear it. This one was kind of cool, but I wasn't super duper interested in it. Now I'm really heavily interested in it. I love being able to swap out that helmet to the ODST. That was a great idea. With the Rakshasa thing. This one I was super interested in because I like the helmet. I love the Rocketeer. It's one of my favorite movies.
What's your name?
What's up?
What's your name?
Oh, her name is Guinevere. Let's see.
What Gwynny thinks her name is.
Alright, so apparently these colors are not like clearing. I really like everyone likes the samurai one. I mean, who doesn't? But let's see what the Universal Core's helmets look like. It's like blasphemous to, I feel like it's blasphemous to switch off the samurai core helmet. But I guess, you know, someone's gonna find a way to wear these in a way that's interesting, I suppose. And it might be about color scheme and like which visor you have equipped. This one might be cool on this one, actually. This one could look really cool in the samurai one. This one might as well. I think any of these dome ones might be okay with the samurai one, but especially like this one, which has like the extra detail to the shape of it. All these mismatched colors are killing me. You don't like this one? I like this one because you see those crystals on the gold? That's not the visor. This color scheme comes with that blue crystal on the gold. I'll use my mouse. These crystals right here are this color already, and they're almost the same color, and in the game you don't even notice. Like whenever they're posing and all that stuff, they look like they're the same color. What's up?
I asked Winnie what her name is. She said yeah.
Oh, really?
She thinks her name is yeah.
Oh. And so basically it actually does unify the coating. This coating basically is built to have these crystals that are actually like a jade green, but they're kind of like a little bit bluish because it's jade. And then it ends up yeah, I like stuff matching or in camo. Yeah, I mean, whenever they're side by side, they do look a little odd, I'm sure, but yeah. But this one isn't bad, actually. I kind of like this one. Is this one part of this? Or is it... Where does this one come from? Is this Mark 7? I never noticed the, maybe it's the color scheme that's doing it, but the way that the visor is connecting in, I don't remember this from any of the other cores. And what kind of attachments does it have? Oh, it's definitely Mark 7. It's got the Santa hat. There you go. Oh man, the card. Oh, that's locked. Oh, yeah, okay, I do have a Santa hat. Yep, it's a Santa hat. That actually doesn't look bad on here. Wait, are attachments cross-core now? Or cross-helmet? Wait a minute. I don't think these were available on this helmet before. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did they have a logo under them? They don't. Was that a thing? Did we just discover a thing? This one actually doesn't look too bad on this core. Kind of looks like Oni, you know, like a demon. This one looks weird. That one doesn't look too bad actually on this one. It looks weird, but it doesn't look too bad with the shape of it. Okay. He's got teeth on this one. That one would probably work on this armor core, actually. The curvature of the back actually matches the curvature of the helmet. You see what I mean? Like the shape of this and the shape of that are very similar. And the armor platings here kind of look like something you'd see on like a flamethrower, like soldier. They actually work really nice. This one looks weird. Could be weird. Yeah, it had a skull. Actually, this one on here looks cool. Okay, now I'm tempted. Tempted to try this out instead of the... Let's do that. Let's look at this. That is actually really cool looking. I know it's not samurai anymore, so it doesn't make sense for me to even have the wakizashi or the little dagger, or if that's not a full-blown wakizashi. I want one of these, but they both are expensive. You have to buy them both. What's up? Yes, there's a fin on my head. I know, isn't that cool? A flat fin, yeah. So if I switch to the batarangs or maybe this plating, might make more sense, but I don't mind keeping the dagger. You know. And I've got the the fire breathing doesn't really... It kind of matches this helmet. There's like little valves right there. That's a little weird. It's unfortunate this one intersects. And this one actually works pretty well because around. But yeah. I think I might have forgotten that I bought more armor core stuff than I thought. But yeah, no, this is my main armor core, so like, what do I have for this one? What do I do whenever I cross? I still really like this helmet though. I don't think I'm gonna... These shoulder pads are so big that they don't really fit anything else. Yeah, this is all like... I bet the JFO will fit. Like this one fits because it's so tall, but it only barely. It just barely doesn't clip through. It's not, but it's a lot like it. It's based on it. That one looks cool. This is Carter's helmet? Yeah, Commando. This is George's helmet. It's JFO. It barely doesn't clip. Look at that. It just barely fits inside here. Here's Master Chief helmets. Master Chief's helmet. Yeah. Samurai helmet is clipping horrendously. Look, that one doesn't clip. Yeah, they all have this blue visor and the silver. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to change this one up much. I like it a lot the way it is. Ooh, once again, this thing is very unique and looks good on like all of them because it's just the way it looks. But yeah, this helmet kind of clips too whenever he looks to the side, but I like this a lot for now. I think I'm going to hold on to this one for this armor core. But I might switch up my armor core for a little bit while I've got these new setups. Like, I might actually use this one. Oh, have you read the patch notes yet? I haven't, actually. I retweeted them and said people should read them, but I didn't actually read them. Yeah, I like stuff matching or in camo, yeah. I have not done the patch notes yet. I probably should. I'm not sure what's in there. I haven't even looked through the battle pass yet. Like, this is news to me. Here. That's cool. Some spooky month stuff, like this pin. That's cool armor. Cool. Credits. That's actually a decent helmet. That's like... Is this one designed after, Oh, it is called Security. Okay, so this is Security. This is like the what do you call it? Marathon helmet. Oh, wait, no, I do not want to just unlock it. I wanted to look at it. Anyway, hello, person who was on camera for like 3 seconds. Yeah. She just ran over. See, pumpkin, that emblem. This is a cool little shield thing. Knee pads. Don't know what that is, but it's a... Oh, cool. It's like a hard pack with some soft packs on it. In a way that's much more interesting than the other hard packs, I think. Someone is texting away on my phone. That armor piece I saw earlier, I think it looks pretty cool. What is the test article 34? What is... I want to read the description. I guess it doesn't let you until you unlock it. That's kind of lame. I wanted to see what that thing in the front is supposed to be. And I assume it's like an early shield emitter. Probably. Let's see. These are kind of cool. And then these. Nice. Wow, you unlock 2 sets of shoulder pads at the same time on this one. That's not bad. I kind of like how this looks, too. It looks kind of like a... Almost looks like a helmet. Like it's got a visor on it in its shape. That's dope. That's obviously it's part of security because it's RoboCop. Let's see. This is a knee pad that looks really weirdly blocky, but it's kind of cool. That's like just solid plate armor for it. Is that? Let's see. I thought there was a preview button. I thought there was two. There's like boosts, about battle passes, purchase levels, and back are the only options it says down there. Hey, this is kind of previewing it. I just kind of wish I could preview it by looking at my entire Spartan. Would show what it looks like on your Spartan. Yeah, it's just showing, it's doing it, but it's like zoomed in. What is this one supposed to look like? It's kind of interesting, but it's like, I feel like it needs attachments. I think it begs for them. There's just not when it went in pass. Oh, gotcha. You have to go through the ones that you can add to your, the locked ones. Only store has previews. Oh. This was a big dub. A lot of people under this one. They've been wanting that for a while. Is that a gargoyle grunt? That's cool. Let's see. There's that visor. Here's some... I love the packs. Those are the ones I always use. There's a Cortana weapon charm. Let's see. That's cool. That's a cool color scheme. This is an add-on. So are these add-ons all like cross helmet now? Now these are the ones I'm really interested in. What is this? Legendary chest armor. Okay. These things are like infested. That might actually make me not be Candy Cane Brigade on my main one. On my set Mark 7. The TV show version of EOD is coming soon. Don't know when. Oh, cool. Only store has... It's a... they got rid of the preview. It used to be like right stick. Now it says about battle passes if you use the right stick. So they probably just reused that prompt so they didn't have to like code a new prompt into it. That's not a bad color scheme. I like that a lot. I like the golden weapons and armor. I mean, or not weapons and armor, weapons and vehicles. That's cool. I like how whenever he raises that up, that little like slit would be able to be seen through and would block bullets around it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of cool for like a gunner. That's dope. A little Halo 1 pistol. Look, we got the Magnum, just like everyone's been asking for. So this is like a variant of the EOD that kind of looks like... Is this the EOD, or is this part of EOD, or is this part of that other helmet that looked like EOD, but was like stripped down? I think this is an add-on for EOD, right? Yeah, it's just adding those diagonals to the cheeks, and then the visor on the eyes. Yeah. And then the tiger stripe in gold. Daggers. Always need more daggers on your shoulder pads. Ooh, a pumpkin bomb. Look at that. You could be, you know, what do you call it? What's his name? The Green Goblin. Purple. Cool. Pumpkin visor. Let's see. Don't know what that one... What's going on here? Oh, those are pumpkins. Okay, gotcha. A little scythe for Halloween. Still no cadet black or white. Oh, lame. That one's kind of cool. I guess it's not like... Is this flood infested? Is that like flesh on the grips? Hard to say. That's cool. Ah, here we go. The flood infested color scheme. Very nice. And then flood infested knee pads, shoulder pads, a flood infested helmet, which I think is cross-core, right? I'm pretty sure this is cross-core. Yeah, there it is, multi, right there. It says it on the... Right there, next to the legendary helmet, and it's got the logo multi. So that one you could make any of your you know, armors a little bit infested. Let's see, cruelty, tread. Let's see, defiled touch. Oh, nice. It's a little infection form, basically, or like the start of one. It's like it's trying to create a new infection form. And then your face. Oh, cool. Like actually adding tentacles to the face as an attachment. Cavalier Epsilon. The Rod and Vitality we saw earlier from inside the other menu. Rusalka. Oh, this is an armor kit. Can you change colors now on this one, like the other armor kit changes? And then Corruptor. An armor coating. Wait, I'm confused. Legendary armor coating. And legendary armor kit. And this is a coating for any core, but adds all the flood infestation on it. And it's purple like that. Gotcha. That's really cool. Okay. Well, anyway. That's all really dope. I look forward to that, to unlocking some of those. And in the shop, we've got some flood-infested helmets and things like that here. Where is the Master Chief armor? Latch point. Is that just a color? A coating? Oh, it's a bunch of stuff for that one. Okay. Do they have the Mark V in here yet? Or is that just, or is that later? Like, possibly on the, anniversary for Halo 1 releasing. The Rusalka kit is a Spartan that got infected by Flood in the season's lore. Ah. So that's like the new Prime infected, basically. Razor Nail. Let's see. That's really dope. Anyway, that's all really cool. I actually need to get going because I've been streaming for so long. We looked at everything, and now I need to start, like, forging, which I'll do off stream. But in the meantime, I gotta go. Yeah, this is all really cool. Mark V comes to the shop next month on the 14th. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Well, I'll catch you guys later then.